A rapper don't tell she the new for grave where my uche day Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Pekin don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today now dust we more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
She need the voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg, my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try, yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts, we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make we try, oh.
Back up joints with a trembling, oh, hey. If we no join.
I see Mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the new for grave where my uche day Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Pekin don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today now dust we more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
She need the voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg, my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try, yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts, we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make we try, oh.
Back up joints with a trembling, oh, hey. If we no join now, our children go so.
Today, by the power conferred on me as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and after you have voted for the open gate for the Biafra freedom, which is 100% vote, this charter has become a law, and therefore the Biafra Helsinki Declaration 2024.
Biafra. So whether you like it or not, we are protecting life. Our freedom has been discussed and have been getting it 100%, and that's why we are going home. Biafra is declared.
My story, I'm here. Overlook now. He got no photo. Me quere, he get queria. My hair quero. I get queria.
They must surely hear from us. What we are doing today is a historical event, which from eternity, which can never be abolished. The land of Finland has given us that platform, which we have stand and build our the pillar of freedom of Biafrans. We are the land of the future. Thank you for all your effort.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead.
Plain to see. If you want freedom, take pride in your country. If you want democracy, hold on to your sovereignty. And if you want peace, love your nation. Wise leaders always put the good of their own people and their own country first. The future does not belong to globalists. The future belongs to patriots. The future belongs to sovereign and independent nations who protect their citizens, respect their neighbors, and honor the differences that make each country special and unique. It is why we in the United States embarked on an exciting program.
Now therefore, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, His Excellency Eba Simon Jaku, by virtue of the authority and pursuant of the issues and principles recited above, do hereby solemnly proclaim that the territory and region under the 40 Confederating States of Biafra Together we have continental shelf and territorial waters, shall henceforth regain her independence.
This is not wicked word. This is not Confucian word. Listen to Biafran. I will tell you a story about one lady girl. Polly they go to work. Polly they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. Driver they go. Opposite Udi. But the lucky hand the side. Along Gusukudu Road. I see people run. I see people run. Then I ask the driver. Driver waiting they happen. Driver waiting they happen. Driver tell the funny boy. See no day for talk. See no day for talk. It better you take your eye and see. Then I call the driver. Driver waiting. Driver waiting. This is not wicked word. This is not Confucian word. Listen to Biafran. I will tell you a story about one lady girl. Polly they go to work. Polly they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. Driver they go. Opposite Udi. But the lucky hand the side. Along Gusukudu Road. I see people run. I see people run.
Each and every one of you, and as I do welcome you, as always, I will ask you to welcome those around you. I welcome you by saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you, because unlike any other, this very broadcast, simulcast on multiple platforms this very day, morning, noon, or night, depending on where you are, is being relayed right across the face of this very planet Earth. A lot of people are watching, a lot of people are listening, and many of you will be blessed as a result of it. And as I do welcome you, please endeavor, or should I say, try to welcome other people as well. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra all over the world, the director of Radio Biafra and Biafra Television, and by the very special grace of the Most High Elohim, a servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. Regardless of where you are, as I said earlier, we are welcoming you, and we are going to pray as it is customary for us to do here. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you, and before we proceed, we are going to pray. As it is usual with us here on this platform, we pray because we are nothing without the Almighty. We are going to offer praise and adoration to Him as always, and I will, of course, should I say, unfailingly pray in the language of heaven. Some may misunderstand, some of them may try to misconstrue, but one thing is certain right now, in the presence of the Almighty God, Elohim, Adonai, El Shaddai in heaven, the angels are singing, worshiping, and praising the Most High with the very oldest language on the face of this very earth, the Igbo language. And that's how I'm going to pray. Ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla ya na-achị. onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ ọkaka ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi mmalite na ọgwụgwụ ndị gboo wee tuo oge ebighị ebi onye nwe m ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe nara ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ nna nke ebere dị ngọzi anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịghị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu ọbịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị wee na-akpọkụ wee na-arịọ gị na-asị lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt kpetu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbodo ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere anyị wee na-aja gị mma na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị niile anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtụ na eji mma mgbe niile n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nzọmụkwụ anyị niile ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile anyị anaghị atụ ogwu mmadụ dị ndụ anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi si gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị na-efe nwa akpụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasisi wee baa ha ọnụ ha wee daa hapụghị ikuni ọzọ obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala nwekwa n'iyi eze ebube dị ngọzi anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana nwee onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara ebighị ka a na-arịọ gị ise. Having handed over our proceedings to heaven, we must therefore proceed unfailingly and very speedily to preach this very gospel that we have been mandated to preach this very day, because heaven and earth will bear us witness. Biafra must be defended at all cost. At all cost. It is the land of God, given to his children for their eternal habitation. We may have failed in the past to recognize this very fact, but now that this generation has come, there is nothing anybody can do to stop us from restoring the kingdom of God upon the face of this very earth in the land of Biafra, without apologies to anybody.
The Fulani approach to the zoo called Nigeria is called the devil's alternative. Fulani, they have this two-pronged approach to the issue of one Nigeria. If they collapse you through banditry, they will overrun you because they believe they have superior weaponry. Right now, and all of them are in this game together. That's number one. If you sue for peace, which idiots like Omahi are doing, if you sue for peace, they will also get what they're looking for because they will plant Ruga in every local government area. The devil's alternative, whichever option you choose, men are going to die. Men will die. It doesn't matter the option you choose. If you wait for them to do things peacefully, which they will never do, they are going to kill you anyway because they'll be Ruga. And you allow them to forcibly take over your land, you are taken over, they will take it by force. And Fulani will plant their people in your local government areas. That in the next 100 years, you'll be hearing about Olo Emirates. And then we'll be like Hausa people. Our great-grandchildren will now ask their parents, what happened? They will tell them, oh no, there was somebody called Hope Uzodinma. He was playing politics. He loved Nigeria. There was one called Umahi. He loves Fulani. He used to be our brother. But then we are gone. As a race, we are finished. And I said to these fools, Fulani Caliphate is dealing with you people, but you don't know it. They are like the vulture. Nigeria is pregnant. If Nigeria dies during the pregnancy, they benefit. Nigeria gives birth to their Ruga, which they want, a new Nigeria which they want, is also to their benefit. The only people aiding and abetting them are these quislings, the fulefus from the east, intellectuals, and sophisticated morons from the west.
Ojukwu negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. Because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war, when opposite is the case. That Gowon was the aggressor, not Ojukwu. That's how Nigeria is. Always blaming the victim. And we lost over 5 million people during that very genocidal war. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived it. And we are here today. Those they gave birth to, they have come. And this time with a wrath that you cannot even begin to imagine. and Biafra must
we are pursuing is a part of pressure, relentless pressure to ensure that Biafra comes. How are we going to employ that pressure? There are only two ways to get your freedom in the history of the whole world. Freedom can be gotten only two ways. One is through the ballot box. In other words, people will contest and they will have Biafra Nationalist Party. Yes, as they have in Scotland. And then we vote for them. When they then go to the house or maybe go to Abuja, they will say, we are here under the mandate of Biafra Nationalist Party. Because of that, we want to go and conduct a referendum in order for us to be free. The other way, you fight. Either you go through the ballot box or you fight. Which option are we choosing? We have chosen to fight.
Finnish authorities to release Mazi Simon Ekpa immediately. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Joko, has not committed any offense, and therefore we demand for his immediate release. Free Mazi Simon Ekpa and free him now. No hand must stop Mazi Simon Ekpa from exercising his duty as a free man. Free Mazi Simon Ekpa.
For those of you who do not understand what we are doing, we are fighting for our freedom. And I believe that everyone in this life and in this world, wherever where you are, the country where you reside in, have a history. Now, I want every one of us here today and those who will listen to this particular speech to note one very important fact. Nigeria state came into being through conquest. This is a fact that nobody can change. Nigeria came into existence through conquest. And the forceful imposition of foreign rule, which denied the indigenous people in Niger area the opportunity to negotiate and choose what they wanted. That is the problem. We have lived with this foreign rule and this forceful union for decades, over 100 years. That is the problem. Now, I want everyone listening to me today to also understand that after this forceful union of Nigeria called the amalgamation, successive regime, both before and after the shambolic independence, continue to hold the state together in a similarly forceful manner, the same pattern and the methodology that the conquest and invasion and the colonizers came in with. They thought by the forceful and the barrels of the gun, they will continue to kill people for the unity of Nigeria. That also is the problem today. So, this impression that they are creating, that the country must remain as crafted from the amalgamation by the colonialists, and that this country called Nigeria unity is non-negotiable. That is also the problem. We have lived from centuries to century, and today we are in the era of 21st century. We are now in a global village where the things of the past and the things of the old are changing to become new. And they don't want to change Nigeria with the dangerous diversity that have now emanated from different angles and the different injustices and corruption, and now Nigeria has found itself to become an Islamic state. That is the problem.
that you are supporting Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today, we are not against you, but if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are gone. Only one, under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon Ekpa.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us on today's program. I appreciate everyone that has connected to this program, wherever you are connecting us from. I thank you for being part of the program. I appreciate you. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect everyone that is participating on this program, wherever you are joining us from. I welcome you and I thank you for being part of the program. Please like and share the program to all platforms, like and share to family and friends, like and share to those who are close to you, like and share to your neighbors, share to everyone so that they can join us on this program to preach the gospel and to send a message to everyone that cares to listen to us. I welcome every one of you, Biafrans, that have decided to join us this morning. We will continue to speak and we will continue to bring information to your doorstep. We will continue to say things the way they are. We will continue to expose the evil of the enemies. I want to remind you that this platform where you are watching this program is a platform that believes on the declaration of Biafra that was made on the 29th of November 2024. This platform believes on the sovereignty of Biafra. This platform supports the United States of Biafra. The United States of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today, on the leadership of Dr. Ngozi Orongo-Iweala. In this platform, we don't come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We don't come here to attack people or individuals. We do not come here to send any wrong message. We don't come here for propaganda or blackmail. We do not come here to attack any race or religion. So wherever you are, I welcome you and I appreciate you for being part of us today. As always, we will do what we need to do and continue to speak, regardless what our enemies are saying, regardless the attacks they are bringing. We will continue to do what we have to do. Fellow Biafrans, I welcome you once again. Remember, every morning when we come to this program, it is always an interactive section. We create a room where Biafrans can interact with each other, say their mind to the hearing of everybody and to the government. We also welcome superior arguments. If there is something you know that we do not know, feel free to come here and express your feelings. We are open to listening to you. You are entitled to your opinion. The only thing that qualifies you to join us here is for you to be a human being. As long as you're human, we do not care about your orientation. We do not care about your belief, your location, your ideology, the party you belong to. We don't care. As long as you have something to offer, you have a question for us, you have a superior argument to bring, you have a correction to make, please use the link and join us on the program, and we will gladly bring you in. I welcome every one of you once again. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greetings according to your time zone. If you want to join us, please make sure you appear in a decent manner. We will not admit you when you are appearing with your singlet or you are appearing naked. We will not admit you. And when you join us on the program, please try as much as possible to be civil in everything you want to say. Try as much as possible to be civil. It doesn't matter how angry you are. It doesn't matter how dissatisfied you are with what is going on. It doesn't matter what your opinion might be, or whom you are talking to, or whom you are talking about. Please try as much as possible to be civil, because the whole world is watching us. As we are seeking for recognition, they are watching us and they want to see what we have to offer. That is why we have to be mindful of what we say, how we say it, and the tone we use. I urge everyone that is about to join us to please try as much as possible to remain civil in every single thing you want to say. And Chukwu Okike Abiam will guide us, protect us, and strengthen us. My fellow Biafrans that are watching this program, wherever you are watching from, we have come once again, as we always do, to discuss the issues that concerns us. We know what the Biafrans are facing today. Every day, the situation is getting tougher, and tougher. It's getting more terrible every day. No matter how you try to pretend, you can't pretend for too long. No matter how you try not to talk about these issues, you cannot help but talk about them. The loss of life in Biafra land can no longer be tolerated. In Biafra land, the insecurity created by Nigerian government using some disgruntled individuals to continue to commit havoc in our land can no longer be tolerated. The atrocities that are being committed in our land by Nigerian government that created insecurity in all corners of Biafra land. They have made Biafra land unlivable. They are creating a situation that our people will be scared and run away from their land. And every day it is getting worse. More life have been lost. And they succeed in recruiting some people. They continue to recruit people who claim to be Biafrans to do their dirty job. They continue to conduct flag of operations in Biafra land. The DSS operation in Biafra land is still going on. All in the name of blackmailing the Biafra movement. All in the name of blackmailing the restoration of Biafra and turning Biafra against its own people. That is what they try to achieve. That is why every time they go and employ people, they buy people, they pay people to begin to commit havoc in the name of Biafra in Biafra land. We have seen it happen during the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They went up to the extent of creating Biafran army during the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they came and made broadcast. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu challenged them to come and identify themselves. We saw them during the time of Mazi Simon Ekpa. They were always there, conducting flag-off operations, enforcing sit at home, burning houses, burning cars, destroying businesses, all to blackmail our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. And today we are seeing them again. After the declaration of Biafra, they have continued to blackmail Biafra to see that Biafrans reject their own freedom. This is the reason you are seeing the attacks you are seeing in Biafra land today. The reason why you are seeing heavy attacks in Biafra land, in all parts of Biafra land today, is to make Biafrans distance themselves from their own freedom, distance themselves from that which is good for them. Nigeria is very good at blackmailing, conducting flag of operation. We have seen them do it not once, not twice, not thrice. They have done it so many times, and they are ready to do it as many times as possible. And that is why every one of us must be very, very careful what we do, what we say, and where we go. We must never give up our freedom for anything. Nigeria is not for you. Nigeria is not for me. Not just Biafran, everyone that is indigenous in that contraction. If you're an indigenous person, you should have known by now that Nigeria is not for you. In as much as the case of Biafra is much more pronounced than others, that doesn't mean that it is Uhuru for other people. The rest people are suffering even worse than what Biafrans are suffering. For we Biafrans, we have gone through it for many years. Since 1967 up to date, it's been from one war to the other, from conventional warfare to economic warfare to political warfare, and back to now to conventional warfare in Biafra land. So for the Biafrans, we have passed through it again and again, and we are not moved. But the other regions cannot stand what we have gone through. Nigeria is not for you. Nigeria is not for me. And that is why we must prepare ourselves, unite ourselves together to make a strong move. Today, I have chosen a topic to discuss, which says, Biafra coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is success. Biafra coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Time has come when we have to change our mindset. Wherever you are watching this program from as a Biafran, the time has come for us to change our mindset. Today, if you are not worried, I am worried. If you are not feeling ashamed, I am ashamed what I see online. The way our own people are destroying the struggle, making it a laughing stock. Every blessed day, when I see those videos that the so-called fallback groups are making, I feel ashamed. It is said that a mad person is not ashamed. The only person that carries the shame is the brother of the mad person. That is the situation today. Some of you, when you see those videos they're making, you don't think deep into that video. Some of us are just happy because, after all, they are making confessions and they are falling apart. That is true, but it is not enough for us to be happy. It is very, very shameful what we are seeing. The display of shame that we are seeing from that group. That is why everybody have to have a rethink. We have to come together as Biafrans and do what we have to do. And when I talk about coming together, I don't mean those people who have sold their conscience. There are people that have sold their conscience. They have lied so much. They have told so much lie, committed so much damages that they cannot be able to turn back. And even if they turn back, Biafrans will not forgive. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about those who, for one reason or the other, made the mistake of falling into the wrong hand. Those who, for the pressure, we are convinced to get into the right boat, or those who are still standing on the neutral ground. The time has come for us all to come together and begin to reason. Time has come for us to come together and begin to reason. We have waited for too long. And I don't think it is wise for us to continue to wait. We have to do what we have to do now. If care is not taken, we might not be able to do it again if we don't do it now. So, my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, I urge every one of us to rise up now. Let us do what we have to do. Let us fight this battle and win it once and for all. Wherever you are as a Biafran, the time has come. It is time for us to come together and speak in one voice. I can understand if all this while you were confused, if all this while you were depressed, there were so many confusions. At this point in time, I expect every one of us to have learned our lesson. At this point in time, I expect us to have known what we are supposed to know and do what we are supposed to do. The time of joke has ended. The time to play games has ended. Enough of this shameful display that we are seeing today. The shameful display we are seeing on a daily basis, enough of it. It is time for us to come together. Let us follow a new beginning. Let us forge a new beginning into this newborn nation that we have. Let us get into this nation with a new spirit. Let us begin to rechannel our mind. Let us begin to have a rethink of how we do things. Enough of this display of shame. Haven't we suffered enough? Haven't we been killed enough? Are you waiting for your own brother to be taken out before you understand that we have done more than enough? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm asking you. Haven't we suffered enough? Haven't the Biafrans cried enough? We have passed through a very tragic and difficult time. And I think it is time for us to do what we have to do. Pursue the truth. Live in the truth. And do the right thing. I do not know what some of us are waiting for. There is no joy in the chaos we are seeing today. I don't see any victor within ourselves. What I'm seeing is a total disgrace and shame, even though those who are bringing this shame have lost their own shame. These are a group of shameless individuals, because if they have shame, they wouldn't be doing what they are doing today. I don't listen to their broadcasts. I don't pay attention to what they say. But sometimes when I come across what they say, and when people are trying to use their content for program, with the informations I see there, I shake my head. That grown-up people that claim to be educated, some claim to be professionals, some claim to be doctors, professors, businessmen and women that have lived abroad for a very long time. When you see what they are doing, you begin to wonder, how did we get here? How on earth did we get to where we are today? Who did this to us? We have to start coming together now. If we must make progress, we must work together. If we must make progress, every hand must be on deck. We must work together. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter what you think. Always remember that we have one collective interest. All this noise you are hearing in the east, west, north, and south, including among the politicians, it's pointing to one thing: freedom. Freedom. In as much as we don't agree on the modus operandi of pursuing the freedom, some have different ideas of getting the freedom and pursuing it. If you have a different view on how to get the freedom, can you just silently and quietly pursue it that way and get it for us? Can you just remove your thought, mind, and words from envy, jealousy, propaganda, and blackmail, and focus on the truth in the quest for the freedom of the people? As I have always said, I ask, what kind of Biafra do we really want? What kind of Biafra do you really want? Is it the Biafra of blackmailers, the Biafra of liars, the Biafra of propagandists, or what Biafra do you want? It is not your position that matters. There are many people that are in the high position today. At the same time, they don't know the kind of Biafra they want. Some of them just want to occupy that position because they enjoy the fame. They just want to be the spotlight. But in the actual sense, they have nothing to offer. There are so many people, even in the present situation, there are still people who are occupying positions, striving to occupy positions, even when they know they can't offer anything there. They just want to be on that spotlight. I don't know what is profiting them. And when they didn't get that position, they begin to create chaos. They begin to form cabal. They begin to convince innocent ones to join them in their evil deed. And some people that doesn't have their mind of their own, they fall victim. That is where it is important that you define the kind of Biafra you want. If you have that definition in your pan, if you have that definition in your brain always, nobody is going to tell you what to do, how to do it, or when to do it. Because you will know why you are here and why you are doing what you are doing. And you will be ready to face the consequence when the time comes. But because so many of us do not know what we want or what we are pursuing, you are easily bent over to any direction or any corner, only to come and apologize the next day. My fellow Biafrans that are watching this program, wherever you're watching me from, it is time for us to come together. That marks the new beginning of our new nation. It is time for us to come together. That is the way we can make genuine progress. Working together, we bring success in our midst. The reason we are still marking time in one place today is because of divisiveness. Every time there's always division. Whenever there is a goal to achieve, before you know it, division will come. Can you imagine how many groups have divided away from this very struggle? From the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, you know how many people who have gone out? Why is it like that? Do you know how many groups have gone out? Since the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here, that was only one group, the IPOB as an organization, was the only one there. IPOB was the voice of everybody, and everyone keyed in under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was able to control the entire Biafran people, up to the extent of getting hold of some other region that are not even Biafran to guide them and direct them on what to do. But entire Biafra was under IPOB. But immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taken away, groups begin to spring up from all corners. Divisiveness came. Under the leadership of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, you know how many groups that have fallen out. You know about the Idu group. The Idu came, they created their havoc, they talked and talked and talked. The Idu preached and preached and preached and talked so many nonsense in their mouth. At the end of the day, where are they today? All those who are saying Idu is this, Idu is that, where are they? They can't even find themselves. They can't find their feet. They are all scattered to your tent, O Israel. Some of them join Nigerian politics. Some of them disappear completely. Some of them entered into saga. Some of them enter into full content creating. And that was the end of the Idu. As the Idu left, we thought all is finished. He didn't finish. Oh. Another group came again. They called themselves Accountability. The Accountability group spring up again. They began to form their own cabal, create their own leadership and their own line of thought. No, nobody bothered. The problem is not creating the group, it is creating it and standing it and pursue the rest of Biafra. But when you create the group to fight the people who are doing their own job, even if it is not okay by you, you have no right to stop them. Even if what they are doing is not acceptable by you, you don't like it, there's a method you want, create your own and do your own and stop being a hindrance to those who are busy doing something that they know will work for them. The Accountability came and they made their noise for some few months and they disappeared. We continue. Even after that, another group again break away. Don't forget about Umuada also, break away. all this breaking, none of them was able to sustain because the foundation was built on falsehood and personal interest, greed, envy, and jealousy. They all failed. And we continue to push on and push on and push on until we get to the declaration of Biafra. After the redeclaration of the independent state of Biafra, we saw another breakaway. We saw another breakaway, the most disturbing and the most shocking one. And again, it happened again. They didn't only break away, they started their propaganda and blackmailing, calling of names here and there. Some of them confused, going front and back. Later, another group came again and said their name is fallback, and they will fall back. And that drama continues up to this day. Some of us don't learn a lesson. Once your foundation is built on falsehood, it is going to fail. It does not matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how many you people are. It doesn't matter how much you have. Once you are building on a false foundation, it will only take a breeze to destroy it. But a foundation that is laid on rock, not even the earthquake will shake it. As I said before, if you are standing on the structure, you have been able to overcome the challenges at least 80%. The remaining 20, Chukwu Okike Abịama will take care of it. So the most important thing is to make sure you are following the structure laid down by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Samuel. Those structures are not difficult to know. The structure is not difficult. It is very, very clear to the deaf, the dumb, the poor, the rich. Everyone can see it, except for those who intentionally ignore it. My fellow Biafrans, we must continue to speak the truth. Speak the truth and nothing but the truth. No matter what the enemies are doing, no matter what they say, do not allow their propaganda and their blackmail to get you. Always stand on the truth, for only the truth will set you free. Only the truth and the truth alone will set you free. You must always stand on the truth. The topic says Biafra coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is success. If we must succeed, we have to learn to work together. We have to learn to work together. When I say working together, I mean working towards the restoration of Biafra. You might decide to follow another path. Let that path lead you to the restoration of Biafra. If you feel there's a shortcut you want to follow, or a better way, follow it diligently and allow others to follow theirs. At the end of the day, I was your son, I go mine. But for you not to have a direction, and yet you are troubling and disturbing those that have a direction, that is where the problem comes. That is where the problem lies. And I bet you would never feel forgiven. I pray that every one of us will learn a lesson and do what we have to do when we have to do it. Yeah, welcome my brother Greg. I can see Greg there. Go ahead and unmute yourself, my brother Greg. Let's hear from you. Are you there, Greg?
Yeah. Good afternoon, Mark. Good afternoon, Biafrans.
No.
Yes, so thank God for today again, for His mercy and kindness, and and His favor upon Biafra. Because no matter what, for them that love God, everything work for their good.
Yes.
Yes, we thank God for leaders. Thanking God for Mazen Namdekano. God is still sustaining him over 4 years in prison for nothing, with sicknesses and a lot of troubles here and there. And heaven has been his strength. We pray that the hand of God continue to be upon him.
You see?
And heal him miraculously. The same thing to your leader, PM Mal Simon Ekpa, who have been there for over getting to 8 months now. Over 8 months. With all the whole condition, may God continue his hand upon him.
See?
For those that trust in God, for they shall be like the mountain Zion, can never be shaken. So
Yes.
we pray upon their life and upon Dr. Ngozo Arabeze, the arrowhead now. We continue praying for her for wisdom and strength and health, and all the cabinet and the media and our Biafra army, that God will put his hand upon them. That they will grow in strength with victory every day. Thank you, God, for this, because we know you have answered our prayers. Yes, Maz, choose. Thank you for the opportunity again. You're doing wonderful. I see your togetherness. We shall get to victory. Yes, I believe in togetherness. I believe in peace. I believe in what Clinton said. In the condition that we cannot love each other at the same time, we can work with each other at the same time. Not be that only the people that you love that you can work with. But at the same time, I believe that it's in preparation for
Check
good
your network. You
Biafra.
are breaking up. We are not hearing you clearly. You are breaking up.
Everything that is coming.
Yeah, you are breaking up. We can't hear
It's
you.
not coming out clearly.
It's coming out, but it's breaking up. It comes
Maybe,
out and
maybe
breaks down.
let me go out and come in again.
Okay. So, my fellow Biafrans, let's wait for our beloved brother to rejoin back. His network is breaking up, and we need to get all the information because it is very, very important. Some people have forgotten why we are here, why we came into this very struggle, why you joined the speech at the first time. Some have forgotten. I don't know why some people joined, but for me, I know why I opened my platform the very first day I opened it. I know why I on my camera the very first day I on my camera and begin to speak about Biafra. I know why I did that. The reason I on my camera and began to speak about Biafra since 2016 is not because of money. It's not because of YouTube monetization. I was doing that then, it was on Facebook. But the Facebook restriction was so much that I lost so many accounts, and sometimes when you post, nobody sees it. Then I have to move over to YouTube and begin to do it. So I know the reason I entered into speaking about Biafra. It wasn't about money. And I was even doing it as an independent broadcaster, not as a member of any government or any group. No. I was doing it as an independent broadcaster. And I did it to the best of my knowledge. I knew why I did that and why I started it. It wasn't because of anybody. It wasn't because of any gain or whatever. I did it because it was necessary then. It was the right thing to do. So I don't know why some people join this very struggle, why they are doing what they are doing. I don't know. From what I'm seeing today, it seems that people have a different motive before they even come out to speak. They have other plans. Some of them came for popularity, came for posts. They want to be seen. They want to be the flashpoint. They want every eye to be on them for personal reasons, some for money. And as time goes on today, we are seeing those things playing out. It is a shame. If you are not worried, I am worried. And I feel ashamed when I see them speak. Even though that, but it is painful. Many things that they use to talk against us today is what they are playing out there, and what a shame. Go on, my beloved brother Greg, try it and let's see if you're true now.
Okay, let's see if it is coming out clear.
Okay, go ahead.
So, yeah. So just like I was saying, I say that even though we preach for togetherness and peace and love among the Biafrans, does not mean that we must agree together in everything.
Absolutely.
And with what is happening today, in one way, yes, it's very shameful. They said anything that have advantage have its own disadvantage. But I can say that what happens now and what we're experiencing have its own advantage as well. Because if God give us Biafra today, then it will make you to know the people that you can, who will come out and say, I want to be in one government or the other, and you can beat your chest and say, yes, this person will be able to perform, this person will not bring any kind of corruption, this person will not bring any kind of evil to the people of Biafra. My brother, it is very shameful, 100% very shameful. But at the same time, we thank God for exposing a lot of things. Because when you listen to all their testimony from the little to the, from the highest to the lowest one of them, you listen to their testimony, you will know that people will know evil. People know that this thing is not right. And because of the hate they have for another person, they say let everything destroy. So, what am I trying to say? In everything you are doing, I use it.
President,
I used to say that you hate person or you don't like somebody or you're fighting with anybody. But when it come in the or anybody that is your enemy, always say the truth, even when it cannot favor you. Even when the truth is for to benefit that your enemy. But for the sake that that thing is truth, say it and go home. It love or you want to do it, no, but for the straight truth and judgment, justice to be, you say it and be on your own. Because when you watch with all these things from a and their doctor and their mechanic and their information minister to CNN minister and all of them, you find that they were all have evil interest and hate. Because you cannot tell me that somebody can call for a meeting. You are all staffs in a government cabinet, and they called for a meeting. And this you yourself call it a government, and it's like somebody who is responsible for that particular time in that government. And they call meeting, and you will not come. And they call meeting, and you came. And after that meeting, a lot of things were deliberated, and they vote for that particular thing. Those cabinet vote, and they vote against your will. And because of the vote against your will, you become angry, and you go and form cabal. That is evil. That is evil. If these people, any of them who have Biafra in his heart, what will he do? If he don't like Dr. Ngoza Orebezi, even if your name is in the new cabinet or the old cabinet, you will resign and be quiet until the PM is there. And then you can raise your issue. You can bring your case on the table before the PM. This is what happened. This is why I resigned, because I cannot work with this person, but I don't want to destroy what you build. You resign and be silent until the PM is there. That is how somebody who loved the Biafra and what we are doing supposed to be. It's not somebody who started going lying. You started lying against somebody who did not lie against you. You started calling somebody's name who did not call you. You started doing a lot of evil only to achieve your evil aim. My brother, this is not the kind of togetherness we are talking about. It's true. Because they have no reason to do any single thing they did. All of them, they did not come to the cabinet and say, okay, when the PM pronounce my surrogate, keep the mandate. Why not keep this woman at least 6 months' time, let her perform? If there is anything she's doing that is not good, if you are raising a kind of issue, people will see that maybe there is where, and you are fighting to make it work. It didn't work. That is why you are coming out to talk. But this one, you said, after all, PM did not take order from Mazen Nandekano. Why must you obey his PM? And you have planned this thing according to your convention before you started coming to Finland. And you stay in the same hotel and plan everything and make sure that every of your plan work. But because some didn't work, you went home and you go gaga. Now you are coming out to tell us that the person you plan those things are with are evil, and then you are the saint, and they want Biafrans to believe you. That is shame. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So what we are talking is, we can only preach to the people that agree. The USB government are the ones I'm preaching now to learn from what is happening and never bring us shame. If your brother, sister do something wrong, have patience and endure and tolerate if you really indeed love Biafra. Not if because something did not work on your way, you say let it scatter. And tomorrow you will come out and tell us, this person, you are not evil. So, Maze, it's a pity that what is happening, but our prayer is, we will continue praying for our leaders, Mazen Nanikan and Simon Ekpa, and Dr. Ngozi Orebezi, to carry on until these leaders come out and put head together and set things, continue moving the way it's supposed to move. So that is what I will end for this very moment for now. And we said on the side, and I will be watching and listening. If I have opportunity, I will come again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you for that wonderful, wonderful contribution. My brother Amuche, I can see you there. You've been trying so many days. They don't allow you to come in. Now that we have you, Amuche, can you take the mic and speak to us? Oh, Amuche is gone again. I don't know what is wrong with Amuche's connection. Each time he tries to come in, it has always been a very big battle. And sometimes it might not be from his network, because I know they are attacking people that have voice on this very media. They attack them. That is why you see our platform sometimes is going down and down. Sometimes you come online, you cannot see up to 100 people watching you. It is an attack. It is not ordinary. And please, if you are in this platform and you have not yet shared this program, you have not yet liked, you are not helping us. If you are in this program, you did not share, you did not like, you are not helping the program. You're not helping us. In fact, you are part of the problem. Because the attack we are facing from these people, the only way we can overcome them is by you helping us to share information. When you share and you like, that is the only way we can overcome the attack. They don't want us to speak, but we will continue to speak. It is our duty to continue to sensitize Biafrans, because the battle is ours. We will fight it and we will win it. They are trying every single thing they can to make sure that they keep us down. It is time for us to unite. Just like my brother said, I have said it even earlier on, that when we talk about togetherness to build a new beginning, I'm not calling for togetherness with those whose mind are sealed with hot iron. There are people already who lost their conscience. They have told so many lies and blackmail that they cannot be able to turn back. These are not the people I'm talking about. I know the people I'm talking about. There are some Biafrans who innocently fell victim into the hand of these propagandists. Because of their genuine love for Biafra, they fall into the hand of the enemies of Biafra. These are the people I'm calling their attention that it is time for us to forge a new beginning. Because when we had this very problem after the declaration on the 29th, from December, January, it became chaos everywhere. Many people were confused. And I can bet you that I know many people who have withdrawn themselves from them. I never see them. These are people that visit platforms. I never see them visit platform again. I never had their voice. They never spoke. Some people have gone back home to relax and sit. Are you going to blame them? Of course I don't blame them, in as much as that is not the best thing to do. Because if all of us go back home and sit and say, oh, we will not talk, so that they will not say we talk. Oh, we will not talk, so they will not come and hold us as well. If all of us withdraw, who then is going to make the case for Biafra? Who is going to make the case? So these are the people I'm calling out, that you know yourself. You know yourself. You have been very, very active. Well, all of a sudden, you decide not to be active anymore because of the attack. I can understand. It's understandable. Nobody likes what is happening. But if all of us decide to keep silent, who is going to do the job? I am calling on all of them. This is the time for us to forge a new beginning. In togetherness, progress. We work in togetherness. In togetherness, we can equally make success, great success. So the time is now. My brother Amuche, you're welcome. Can you unmute yourself and speak? I hope they allow you to speak now.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, my brother.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon from here. Good afternoon from here.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon from here. It's not easy. It's not easy to. I try always.
I see you all the time. I see you all the time. You come in, the next time they kick you out, they come in. I see you.
Yes. They don't want the truth. But the truth must be told.
Yes.
The truth must be told.
Definitely.
The truth. That's why I keep on asking this question. One question I normally ask my people, especially those people that went to Finland, that's November 2024. I keep on asking them, what was the agenda before going to Finland? What was the agenda? What they have in mind of going there? And the referendum, most of them that voted, the one abroad, that's what I'm asking. What was the agenda? Why do they cast that referendum? Why? For Biafra. because all these things that is happening online, all of them see it. They are no longer a baby. They see everything. Yet they consider and follow the wrong path. That's why I keep on asking them this question. I keep on asking them. If you not in me, what was your mind? If you do, Beze Barak in Finland, Beze. Biba Momo Oko. Oba yi Finland, your Biba your Gwale Finland. If you don't know you Finland, 2024, Upe no Berana, November, Biba Yolu. Beze Barakia, Beze Barak di Kitika Barakia, Ba Labi play Barakia. Oni men nobody. Because any no shunu na badege mi no shunu. Yeah, ego. Now, by year recali. If your mother quickie, if your mother can buy daggy, monoba.
Are you there, Amuche? We can't hear you anymore. We cannot hear our brother Amuche anymore. We can't hear you. We cannot hear you. Check your device. Your voice is completely gone. We can't hear you. That is it. They always attack his program. We can't hear our brother Amuche anymore. So try as much as possible. Maybe you log out and come back again. We can't hear you. Your voice is gone completely. Amuche, we can hear you. We cannot hear you. And I believe people in the comments you can hear also. So, my brother Emmanuel, go ahead, unmute yourself and speak to us. Speak to us, Emmanuel. While Amuche comes back, he can be able to continue. Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Okay, yeah, my brother. Am I coming out?
Your volume is low. Increase your volume a little bit so that we can hear you.
Hey, God. Am I coming out,
Yeah, we can hear you. Volume a little bit.
Okay. Hey, yes, good morning, my brother. Good morning.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so we appreciate you for all your good work. It's not
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's not easy. On the how is that? As our leader told us, so you know, onye mara ha no, onye mara ihe ọ ga-eme ka nwere onwe aja ya mee. Ekere ọrụ eke.
Yes.
See, so this freedom is not for one person; it's for everyone. So everybody have to contribute in any way for you to make it reality. So
yes.
I appreciate you a lot, and I appreciate my fellow Biafrans that usually come here. The one comment section, so I am like, comment and share for them not to bring this our price, because you see they are attacking every platform that represents PSB.
Yes.
That's how they usually do, because they don't want to hear the truth. But they have so this, because ịma ndị be anyị na-asị na ọmaracha ome ebe ahụ ka ọ bụ, because ịmara jos ịpụkwara something na onye ihe si wee dị na onye a PM hapụrụ ọrụ n'aka awara EPM ka hapụrụ ọrụ n'aka ịhapụ ya ga-aga ifere wee someone because of ego, maybe onye ego nekwana. If you are there lying against someone that have not done anything wrong to you, saying all manner of word, now you are not coming out to tell us that oh my God, it's people are funny. Anyway, so my fellow Biafrans, let's keep it up. Onye na-eme ya jisi ike. You know where you can support. Only what we want is freedom. We want to be free. Because what is happening in Nigeria now, no hope. Anybody, I don't know why some people are still, I don't know why some people are still thinking that there's Nigeria, no hope again. No hope. Where? See, no good electricity, no good hospital, no security, nothing. Insecurity everywhere. See, so that's why we want this freedom. We want it so we will be free from those evil people. So anybody that you see, only one for now, but this freedom, that that person on the Biafra maybe. See, they are here for destroy. They are not here for the freedom. See, because you cannot tell me someone that say you want freedom, but every day by day you are calling someone you are calling our leaders terrorists every day by day, every day, and someone will be there clapping for her, telling her, heading her. See, I'm right on. It's unfair. Oh, they are good. The just damages these people cause, and the kind of damages cause good in this freedom movement. On a banyan me manadiba, because everything made for a reason. See, everything made for a reason. Everything made it happens for a reason. See? So my people, Aqua Mama Abukuta yesterday. Also that nothing like 8 p.m. anymore. Are you hearing me?
I can hear you.
Also nothing like yesterday night. Also nothing like 8 p.m. Aquaya yes. Nothing like 8 p.m. Hey, you see, Oboroya be here just where he see it. Oboroya will lying. Oboroya
What a shame.
We are yes, what a shame. Iye mono lulu hoge. Ije where go na ask. Try to yourself there. Are they possible? Ọkwa people ọkwa ndị tiri FDN na buzi ha pụtakwara public sokwa omere ka APM and ana meche so na akpara wa ka okwu ogwu so na akpara wa ekwubeghị okwu ana meche oge nkere ka okwubeghị okwu because ma ndị bayị sị na arụ nsị wakarị anya agwa ya osi eji wee tụ ya okwu oge nkere pụta kwuo okwu ba anụ agwagoro ya ka o si wee bido. Yes, ha where goes video. Yes, haba. Ebe no the people see there be here so na nothing like 8 p.m. Opota ha kwuo pim na anwa. Everything agba na nwo go no bo hodo ana egbu oge. Yeah. Okay, kid. Come out and speak now. Yes, come out and speak. Come out and say that. Come out and debunk it. Come out and say you people are lying. If you anya. Control DJ. Ha hapo. Okonye retuwa akwa. Retuwa akwa ịma aka ga adị ọcha. Ga na-etiwa akwa n'isi ụmụnne gị. Ebe gị nwa na onwe gị na-etiwa akwa. Ịdị evil. You are evil. Akwa tọnụ zerbazi ọnụ n'isi be. You see? Onye asị wee kọwa akwa ka akwara. Mama. Akwara. Oh my God, this is so yeah, na-ekpegodo ka let's know our prime minister ka ọ pụta bịa join why. Yes, ka ọ pụta bịa join why. Ọ bụrụ ma ndị a one thing chọpụtara na-eme na anyị like one thing họtara na-eme bụ na ndị a nwa these people Finland ha gara ọ ga-enwe something na prime minister gwara ha mmeri ha ji wee pụtara anụnwa na iberi ihe niile bidozie disorganize wazi onwe ha. You see it? Ọ ga-enwe something na PM gwara ha mmeri ha ji wee pụta ozugbo disorganize onwe ha. See? Onye nke anụnwa ọ gwara ụtụ na aka ya arụwa onye nke a kọrọ na-aga ebe onye nke a na-aga ebe a. Ọ ga-enwenata ihe ọ gwara si bọtụ ha mara kwa ebe ha nọ ha nọ ebe ha na-akwada praise o ha na-akwada praise o ha mara kwa ebe ha na-akwada praise o ka afọ ya mpụtazi epuzi ha die yes ha na-akwa die because as na ọ gwara anyị fall back anyị ji ebu rekọd ọ dị rekọd dị anyị n'aka ọ bụghị anyị ji ebu rekọd so ha ga-eri na iwu anyị ji ebu rekọd see so my people let's keep supporting that our government na-arụ ihe eji arụ ọ bụrụ ọkwa aka isi ọkwa ego igo ngwa agha ego ka ọ bụ see all those things for money if you know how you can support you support tomorrow Saturday is our fundraising so let's put hand in our pocket and come out and show them I go squat here you into okay man I go squat that we are the light anya no na propaganda yes let them come and see I go squat see so my people so my brother all come my hand go here so may God continue to protect all of us our leaders our leader Mazin Nam Kano our prime Mazin Simon Eba our DPM Dr. Ngozora Beze our cabinet members may God continue to guide all of us who the genuine Biafrans ndị kwunye n'eziokwu ka Chukwu na-echekwa anyị onye ọbụla kwunye n'eziokwu na nwere onwe a may God protect you mana onye ọbụla sị na ọya nwa ga-abụ but anybody sị na ọya nwa ga-abụ ọgbaghara nyere aga m asị ka ọgbaghara ga-ezute ha all of them na ha ga-abụ ọgbaghara nyere ha ga-abụ ọgbaghara nyere our government ọgbaghara ga-abụ nke ha ọgbaghara ga-abụ their own ha ga-enwe peace yes ha ga-enwe peace because ha chọrọ ka our government nwee peace but that peace agaghị adị na ndụ ha
you see
so let me rest my mic here I may come back later if opportunity come for me enwe m ike nnachatakwa azụ dị akwụkwọ ndewo.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. We will continue. It is a very shameful thing and heartbreaking. And one word that you said there, I got is that anybody that knows where he feels he or she is comfortable, you better remain there until our Prime Minister comes back. Whatever you are having and you're carrying in your head, keep it with yourself until our Prime Minister comes back. Because our Prime Minister is definitely going to come back. They are running helter-skelter. All those lies he talked before, I don't know why people lie. Something you know that is a lie. You are lying brazenly. Forgot that your lie will be exposed any minute from now. Even though when you know that your lie will be exposed, you are still lying with confidence. It is a shame. But no matter what happens, we will continue to watch the drama and see where it will end, while we will continue to pursue our freedom and speak as much as we can. Who is speaking? Ozil, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Welcome, Ozil. Go ahead and speak to us.
Yeah, good morning, Biafrans. Mazi, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah. I always say that one with God is majority.
Yes.
What is happening in the Cup of Fallback Republic is not a surprising thing to me. I keep on saying this. I wasn't surprised because our DPM Agowine, who have took all the risk no one have ever tried in the history of Biafra struggle, did what she did, and somebody classify her as a Fulani woman. Only that lies alone can destroy somebody's life totally. But the way of spirit are different from the way of man. So when spirits are, that's why people always say the life is the best teacher. Why people are always telling you that life is the best teacher is the reason is that life has a way of doing its own things. Life has its own way of dealing with human beings. When life taught you some lessons, you will know that you will learn a lot from it. You understand? Life have been teaching them the evil they did against this struggle. Life is beginning to touch them a heavy lesson that they would never in their life, forgetting. You understand? So when you look at the fallback people, look at how they are doing their all manner of shenanigans, things they are doing every day in social media. Mostly that one is social in France, that one particularly. The lies of that one, because she has an issue with the DPN. She thinks that she can carry every Biafran and join it. Because she feels that Biafran love her, the way she talk, Umajal, every time she keep on calling Umajal. You understand? And with that, she know that she have fellow people are, commending her. Mazi, to be honestly with you, the reason why that woman is still living till now, just because she's in a foreign land. To God who made me, if that woman is in Biafran land, call that woman Charlie. Mazi, if she last 1 week, call me a bastard. If she last 1 week, she call me bastard. Because you don't lie with our ancestral name. You don't lie with it. Our ancestral name is a sacred thing. I'm telling you with the
pastor do them pastor.
Mazi.
The problem is ourselves. What are the religion? Oh, I ain't one with the problem.
Yes. Ndị Igbo tụrụliri sọ nwere nwata na-eji egwuregwu nwanne. Asọ nwere nwata na-eji egwuregwu. If see in the name of our ancestors, you don't joke with it, Mazi. You don't even go contrary to it. I'm telling you authoritatively that the reason why such are still lasting among all the old people. I have seen all of them, everybody, among all the old people. The reason why that woman still exists as now, it's not a matter of church though, but I'm telling you based on experience, because she's in a foreign land. If I thought she's in the homeland, using the name of Umajal, do you know what meaning of calling the name of deities, calling the name of different spirits, calling the name of different deity, different shrine? Do you know the meaning of calling their names? And when they found out that you are not honestly, you are not truthful, if you last the next 24 hours, let me know what call it. I have seen so many like that. You understand? You don't joke with it. You saw what happened to our commander that lost so much when he came out and swear with barefooted. You saw what happened. The reason why that commander survived it, he was fighting the freedom with pure heart. If I thought he was not fighting the freedom with pure heart, that commander could have not lasted date. You saw what happened to him. You saw how the kind of heavy force that befell on him. He just because the Biafra even warned him when those things are coming. They told him, brother, keep away. These people will mislead you. Keep away. Leave these people. They are evil. They want to bring into their evil. And he listened. He saw what happened. Yeah, and I saw what happened. It's only God in heaven know that commander heart was pure. It was only for the truth. Despite misleading. He saw the recent video that trending now. One of the commander was saying they are using them against Ngozi Orabueze because of their selfishness, because of their self-center, because they have, if you go contrary to, if you opposite them, they will eliminate you. And that's what they have been doing in this freedom. Sabotaging everything, destroying all the legacy our PM had built. Because of one single pet, because of Ngozi, so that Ngozi will not have a highway. Jealousy and envy, using it and destroy all we are doing, thinking that they are doing Biafrans. Look at the evil they have done in the freedom, in the corridor of Biafra freedom. How many are we going to be learning every day? These people have harmed the system. Look at the man, look at the nonsense he was saying yesterday. Look at what he's saying. You.
Rubbish and shameful.
Look at your whole man, Madabo. Look at it. Yes, Igbo so one no nyara ka ihure na-eme ihure na-eme onye ara nwanne le otu onye ara shamana na ihure na-eme o nwanne ya onye ihure na-eme. Look at the kind of shame they have brought to the freedom. Look at the kind of shame they have brought to the freedom of Biafra. Look at what they look at what kind of eyes, what kind of man, look at what kind of narrative. What is it Manabo is going to tell Biafrans now? You went in Finland, declared a republic, you started kicking against what you declared. You declared a sovereign nation. You went against it. Imam Madabo, your level of intellect, your level of exposure, you gang up because of your interest, because of your selfishness, because of how can it be she? Because of how can she come into the corridor of power? Because of how can she come to yesterday and become so something? And you've forgotten that we all come with different destiny. Every human being on this earth came with different destiny. Your destiny I am and not be the same. Wait for your own turn. Why are you so in haste? Why are you so just want to spoil everything because of someone have been choosing? Why are you fighting against someone who have been choosing? Are you the one that choose her? You are not the one. This Biafra something we always telling you people is a spiritual something. You people don't want to listen. You people don't want to hear. You don't want to listen. We have been hammering it. This is a spiritual struggle. You think that is an ordinary struggle. Go and you'll be disgraced. You will be disgraced. Look at how they have been disgracing themselves. Biafrans, you guys are watching what is happening. You don't need to be told. We are the right. We are to belong now. You don't need to be told whether to belong to Birigi, whether to belong to USB. The difference is total, is pure, clear. You can see by yourself. You can testify by yourself. See what is happening. You don't need to tell anyone now. Look at what is happening. You don't need to tell anyone. So the evil they have done is coming after them. It's coming after them. Now they are ashamed of themselves. Look at the whole Rubin Nadi. Look at what she's saying the other day. She didn't even know that they have changed her name. This, that. You're going to carry for this and that. All those are nonsense. Well, it's nonsense. If I thought you people did not support him in the first place, all this is been happening. If I thought you people stand with the government that you declared, my annoyance among all this is you people declared this government. I wasn't there. You spend your hard-earned money. You went in a foreign land. You took the risk. Spend 5 days spending something. All the shout, all the echo, all the whole happiness that you people generated in Finland. At the end, you generated a document. You now went against that document. Brother, these people have done the highest evil by doing this. It's the highest evil. And that person that declared that thing, that took the risk. Leave all she's doing. No matter what, she didn't mind. She took all the risk. Making the hell of noise. She was hammering that they must come to Finland. And the Finland respected her because she's a woman. They respected you people because she's a woman. That's the reason. You know, the Western world are always afraid of the women. They respect them a lot. The reason why you people even succeeded in declaring that republic because she's a woman. That is why they allow you people. If I thought it's the men that gave them that threat, my name, I got Orochan in the airport. Because they don't know what people are coming for. But did they allow you people? At the end of the day, you organize yourself. Even that white man was even applauding how you organize you people was. The white man said it there. He said one of the things that he loved so much on this gathering that you people are well organized, despite that their leader is not here. I saw what the man said. He said the organizer did one fantastic job. Such a human being, how can such a human being become evil overnight? I mean, fools are supporting these people. How can such an individual become evil overnight after organizing an event that went successfully? Nobody was harmed at the end of this event. Everybody went to their various home, no problem. Everything went successfully. And how come such an individual become an evil? This is the question I will always asking myself. That's the reason why I stand with the USB even to tomorrow. 1 million times I stand with them. Even that only that single act. This is the only sin that woman committed. I will forgive her because she have done something that no one have ever done in the history of this freedom. My brother, leave these people. They will reap. They will reap. They will reap. They will reap. They will reap the evil they did. They will reap. That one is such a mostly. Let her continue lying. Unless she will not touch the Biafran land. Let me see if she will spare. Because she always using them, Biafra, Agile, thinking that we know the history. We know. You can't use the ancestors' name and go to hell with it. Who are you? Many have gone by lying against their ancestors and they paid the supreme price. Which is that supreme price? You lay down your life. Because you dare not try to use them and make caricature of things. Let her continue making noise on social media. Let her touch her land. That her bad foot touch the Biafran land. If we should continue with this evil, if we should last the next day. Let me see if she will last the next day. You don't lie with. There's things that you don't play with. There is things that you don't play politics with. There is things that you don't even joke with. Igbos have a secret. Igbos have a history. Igbos have. That's the thing that British saw in us that marvels them. We waged a war against British for 38 years. You think that is ordinary? The Russian pilot confessed that there's things that made him surprised during the Biafra war. Didn't you hear the testimony of that Russian pilot? What he saw in Biafra land? You think that is ordinary? Where have you seen such a thing happen? It's only in Biafra land. You saw such a wonders. Go to Inri and find out the history of Igbo man. Go to Inri and confirm the Trinity of Igbo man. Some of them have not been there. Let them go there and go and find the history of Igbo man. See the mysteries. You think that is ordinary? Ndebo, and I want Ndebo to Chama here Buregu. Chama here Buregu is just, you think that is a caricature things. You think that Igbo just answer that in Ndebo for nothing. Most of you have not known the history. When Nanikalo was telling you who built a temple with gold in Aro, you think that he was joking? He knows what he's saying. Maybe some of you may be thinking that he was just talking sick. He knows what he's saying. So, my brother, I would like to I would like to let others talk.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you for your submission. I thank you for speaking. We continue to speak, and most importantly for us today, for those who were wrongly deceived, those who could not be able to find their feet, I think the coast is more clearer today than before. Now everything is much more clearer. You will not have any excuse again to say you don't know what to do. And there are people I know that have decided to stand out and say, concern me again. Oh. It is time for us to be together. Let us have a new beginning. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is a success. We must have to begin to talk about togetherness now. When I talk about togetherness, I'm not talking about those whose soul have been corrupted. Those ones that their soul are corrupted, they have chosen their path and they are free to continue on their path. Remember, they say, woe unto a man through whom the Son of Man will be deceived. That it will be better that you are not born, that a stone is tied on your neck and thrown into the river, than that you are born. We know there are people who are on that level now. They have deceived so many people. Many have lost their life. Blood have been stained because of what they did. I'm not talking of those, but I'm talking about the innocent ones who ignorantly went into a path that they were not supposed to be. It is time to come home and focus on that big matter. We must stop this bloodletting in Biafra land, and the time is now. My brother Akonya Wetere, go ahead, take the mic and speak to us.
Uncle Max, good morning from my end. Good afternoon. I'm calendar in any Huaco, Mandina, and comment session. I have the room. Uncle Chips. Maybe I brought on Kanya now. Ma kọtara anyị na-aga ọnụ kọta ma dị maazị onye ọbụla akọta kọta anyị iyi ndị otu ndị ngịlịgọ sịrị ka emekwa ndị mmiri eburu ụfọdụ si na isi kele nna dị mma rọz si isi kele nna na ọ ga-efit mgbe ịtụ ya ambụrụ okwu from master prophet ọ sịla ndị edile anyụrụ mamịlị elu ndị lanyụrụ mamịlị elu hafụ adịka amụ ha efuola hafụzi amụ eji anyụrụ mamịlị elu everywhere na-agbazi gara gara
prophet ga-abụ ya gị ọzọ ọkụ anyụ na okwu hara ọkụ anyụ na mana chọọchị agbasala
okwu ya ka nkụ ọ sịrị everywhere na-agba gara gara everywhere na-agba gara gara a sị gịle ụfụ mere onye kụnyere mmiri ya ṅụọ na o jesoro okwu ọ na-asịrị ụmụ nwaanyị highway burula akantị gbafere ọ maọrụ ụmụ nwaanyị highway bụ ebe eziokwu dị ya eje sụta ọnụ izu ahụ ya emikpu ala nke kasị akpamamụ bụ lọsịla ha lanyụrụ mamịrị elu ndị lanyụrụ mamịrị elu bifo afụzi amụ ha dị
that man
This struggle, eh? This struggle. What are you telling me? What are you not? What are you not telling me? If we're man, anya yo tala yo. Etiti isi ya ntutu adịghịzịkwa ya. Ibi ele ebido n'ihe enwe back head ya nwa je ebido n'etiti isi onye ụchụ. Onye ọjọọ. Akwa anyị ya ayọọla. Ịma mmadụ abafụ ebe ọ na-asụ tọọ na okwu ekweghị ekwukwu. Ndị ọsụ lele okoko. Oke ibiri nọ n'ụlọ ewu amụọla ọgbụrị. Okoko. Ndị Chukwu ya akpọ ọkụ. After ebe ọ na-asụ tọọ nọ na 6 February ka ha na-enwe this issue. But they were trying to resolve it. But same issue kunu nwere ka ejidesiri Simon ireziri memo. You could not resolve it inside. You never pant unu gbapụta iro. Barely 24 hours.
You couldn't even resolve it for 1 month. You couldn't even give it 1 month.
Mana akwa nwanyị obosi. Ekele nna sị na ọ na-abụ emecha fundraising n'oruola anya chịa ya nwanyị mmadụ akpọla akaụntụ na-esiri m n'elu ego. Ịma ekele na nwere ka o si akọin wọdụ nke ya na-abụ nnọkọta nsị ya nwoke ikwu odogbuli coin wọd. Ọ sịrịla anya sị nwanyị obosi a na-esiri m n'elu ego na-esiri n'elu ego. Sịrị na ịma ha na-achị acha na ọ na-abụ ha ewelisi aka ha nakọta etinye ego. Ịma oge mbụ ma mgbe nwunye SYF Amanekwa pụtara bịa tinye confusion ma mgbe Ada jere ndị otu obi eze ha na kada ahụ ya nke ala amaghọ ma nwoke nwaanyị ka ọ bụ nwoke pụrụ amụ na-enweghị stand aka ya bụ kere ha na-akpụ ya free man ike otu onye. Ụfọdụ jechara that time ha fụ na otu abụọla ezi ya bọtị mana ọ dị ka onye butere age jebe adịghị mma. Isi ka imechi ọnụ age egbuo gị ngwa ngwa. Isi ọka imechi ọnụ ije na nwanụ ART ka ịma ma ya adịtụ ndụ. So onye ọbụla fọlụrụ bak onye a ka o si adịrị ya mgbe ị ga-eruzi ebe ahụ fụ na ọ bụ ka ha si kwuo ka ọ dị. Kọsị ịbata akpọkwute n'oge na enwekọ ọbụla akpọkwute ego nwa ala afọ n'isi ka ịbanyezi ya ala emere ọ na-anụ gị ọkụ n'obi na ụmụ aja na ala egbuchasị ụmụ aja ka ị mara ma nwere ị gala eme iduze ha ebe ịfụ na otu abụghọla ezi ya. Ka ha ngizie isere weziela elu ego ka nwaanyị obosi ọkụ ga-anyụọ ma ọ bụrụ master prophet. Ka anyị na-egere na akele na asị n'ọhịa ala emezi na ya weta nke ya agbanyere gị igetu ka agbanyere gị nke anyị getu ọ bụ na okwu ego nkọwa n'ihi na ọ sị na onwe ndị isi ya kpụchiri akpụchi ya nyere gị aka kọwaa ya. Ndị isi ala awọrọ nkụ ha ewere aka ha pịkọ. Ọ nwere okwu ikwuru na esi na ha enweghị shame. We are the one feeling ashamed. Persons like me, I keep saying it. I'm the one that shamed before.
There's no joy in what is happening.
I'm the one that is feeling their disgust. They are shameless. They are shameless. Vam now. So no tele to deceive her. It's related with the plan B. We were part of that plan B. No, you're like pulling now. What damage control are you doing? Decide, will I talk? People are still trooping into your channel. Oh, one of the lots of this period of period age acromas, we will do well as a request la platform. Oh, no, go eat talk rela. Up when my mama said, no pay will lock it talk rela. Even when you go, man, you bottle only sing that down, they will go to the go through share it. Come on, one you bottle a tasty pancake, or they call arrow socket. Okay, I will a glass. She ran a yarn of socket, allows those only the date. Or this is called socket. My brother, because you see, now I had them macam. I don't make by moto. You ever let them come join the one.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother. I couldn't wait to. Thank you. Bro Max, over to you. Take the mic, my brother Max. Thank you so much for joining.
The USB ekene moon.
No.
Mazi Chuks ekene mge. Ekele kwa maka ọrụ ya na arụ. Chukwu okike abịama agaghị ahapụ gosi. He will bless you for the great work that you are doing. When others are falling, you are still standing. I salute Mazen Nambekano. I salute Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and my heart is gladdened with the snippets I'm getting from Finland, from our people that are very close to him over there. May God be the glory. I said it here before, that the life of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, is in the hands of God. I did not bring them. God brought them. And he would definitely crave a way of escape for them. The only thing we owe them is to pray for them and to continue to walk in that line, on that line that they have, drew for us to walk on. I salute my people in the comment section. Please like and share, and it shall be well with you. Even if you don't share, even if you don't like you, it will also be well with each and every one of us. Our duty is to fight for Biafra. You see, if you go to my timeline on space, if you see, ever Hannah walk ever, I'm telling you, the only problem that I have with some of our people is that they see them kuru, they play, you see they follow them. They see them kuru, then you see they follow them. Why are you following them? Why are you following people whose aim is to come and make ends meet with the struggle? Eh? What is really going on with our people? Eh? You call them, you celebrated the celebration, the redeclaration of Biafra on the 29th November. And today, you are telling us to fall back. How are we going to fall back? How are we going to fall back? Are we falling back to what we started, or you are going forward to a new thing that was just, declared, are in line with the procedures and whatever that has been planned already before the Prime Minister was taken? We came out, we spoke to them, they called us names. There is nothing they did not do to me. Even as we speak, they are there on space, fighting me as if I am the zoo. They call me. What did they? This guy, David. One is in now. So he said I was fighting for Fulani and Musa Almajiri. That Ogenkere is leading 80 million Biafrans. That I am fighting for. I'm telling you. You see how vacuous. You see how empty these people are. See,
no, now you go back and see what they are writing on their thing, whether they are still saying the same thing.
No. You see, when you stay too long in the toilet, the flies you don't expect will visit you.
Absolutely.
These people have stayed too long in the toilet doing the same thing. How are you going to fight the foundation that our people agreed upon? And do we know? I mean, did we know that they were being paid 1,000, 2,000 in order to fight for the liberation of your ancestral land? Who is paying you? Salary. A freedom fighter is fighting. Did you see the reason why when this thing happened, I told them that they are only fighting for political posts and money. That's what I told them. And that makes you no different from the people that we are fighting. That is the zoo. I told them. But today, look at it. They are confessing. The eggs they busted is now affecting them. The egg they busted to destroy Ngozi Arabese and United States of Biafra is now boomeranging on them. Yet, some gullible are still following them. After all these things that you are seeing koro with your eyes, now juju they do you people.
Some pass juju.
Jesus Christ. What is really going on? I am here. I am supporting my lady, Deputy Prime Minister. And I'm doing everything to make sure that my mother's ancestral land is liberated. You that is over there, a full-blooded Biafran, you cannot do instead of you. Ana gada ana anyo ahụ ka o juru ekete. Nke anyị kata ha na-achị aka ọ na-afọfusi. Why? No matter what they do, no matter their campaign, their smear campaign, no matter whatever they do, whosoever that is supporting them, you will never succeed. Biafra is engraved in the spirit of Chukwu Okike Abiama. He is one that is controlling the affairs of Biafra. And we are his instruments that he's using to make sure that our land is liberated from the evil forces. There is nothing they will do about it. And there will be more confusion among them. Do you know, when there is what they call radioactive reaction. Radioactive reaction. When you throw an atomic bomb, it will, it would deploy some kind of radioactive, for it to be cleaned. Thank you, people. And Hiroshima, up to today, for those of you that live in Japan, and those of you that live that particular area in Ukraine, Chernobyl, you will see that those places are not inhabitable anymore. From that time, it was true. This is what is good. That spontaneous reaction as they are disintegrating, as Chukwu Okike Abiama is throwing more confusion into them, there will be spontaneous reaction of that confusion in them until they are nowhere to be found. Because you are fighting a foundation that was handed over to Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, and he agreed and set up representative that would declare it whether or not he is not there. Whether or not, which was done, and you are fighting it. You are fighting the heart and the spirit of Biafra, and the heart and the spirit of the Biafra will never allow you to prosper. I thank God what is happening today. Ndị Igbo anyị sị na ikukufe ahụ to otena ọkụkọ si wee dịrị. Otena ọkụkọ nke a na-ahụ na ọ chara ọcha, o nwere ndị chara ọcha, o nwere ndị chara ọcha, o nwere ndị ji ọbara. I thank you so much. I use this opportunity to just, admonish our people to continue to do what you know how to do. But the core that you have all, please continue. Do not relent. All these quakes that you are seeing around us, we are formidable. United States of Biafra is formidable. Continue with what you are doing, and it shall be well with each and every one of us. I thank you. I will yield here.
Thank you so much, my brother Max. I appreciate you. And I urge every Biafrans that is watching us wherever you are, just know that we have a responsibility. What is happening today is not a thing of joy to an extent. You might be feeling, for the part of the revelations, we are glad that revelation is made so that Biafrans can know their left and right. For those who are confused, I believe there are so many of us that have known this even before now. We know that there is no way there. There's no way. We don't pretend about it. just as I tell people, before I began to talk about Biafra, nobody approached me. Right from the time of Mazen Nandekano, the time it is done on me that I must be part of it was when Mazen Nandekano was arrested 2015 in Lagos. That was when I began to pay attention. But I came out fully to begin to broadcast after the attack in the home of Mazen Nandekano. When they released him and they attacked his house, we were all watching it live. In fact, the guy that was filming it live from Mazen Nandekano home was killed also. That guy that was covering that thing, that was covering that program, is still on my Facebook account. You will see it there. The attack on the home of Mazen Nandekano. I was watching this live. That was when I knew that it is time for every one of us to put our voice and speak. Nobody will speak for us. Because can you imagine that such atrocity was happening? Somebody was transmitting it live on Facebook, and yet there is no media house that was covering that thing that was happening. If it were to be in the West, if it were to be in Europe or America, there is no way the national television will not cover that thing. An attack that the federal government was conducting in the home of Mazen Nandekano, it was happening live. We saw the shooting from the door, even when they began to plan to go there. The guy started covering the video from the time they first of all formed the barricade in the roads to Mazen Nandekano's home. Meanwhile, members of IPOB were in the home of Mazen Nandekano protecting him and defending him. They waited and waited and waited until they began to march inside the house towards evening time. When they were at the gate shooting, they were shooting at the house. The guy was still covering it. Mazen Nandekano, who had the voice of Mazen Nandekano in the background, he was asking him, are they coming in? And the guy told Mazen Nandekano that they are trying to break in. That was the last voice of Mazen Nandekano we had. Miraculously, by special grace of Chukwu Kabema, Mazen Nandekano survived that very attack. That was when I began to broadcast about Biafra fully to add my voice, because it became clear that nobody will report these things if we don't report it. Nobody will report it.
If that is in the Western world, there is no way the national army will go such a this thing that the national television will not go along with them.
Exactly.
It's not possible.
Exactly. No matter what it is, they are supposed to be there to cover it. Go on, my brother Max.
Max, Richard, you see what they do. You know that I was also part of them, many years ago. You see, this is what they do. If they want to hide evidence, there's what we call an operation that is done without no traces. If, God forbid, let's say Mazen Nandekano was killed that day, they will tell you that they are unknown soldiers.
Unknown soldiers, exactly.
That's what they will say. Nobody will be held responsible. I'm telling you, that is what they will tell you. They are unknown soldiers. Unknown soldiers, Fela sank in one of his songs. That is their modus operandi, and that is how they work. And they will not. You see, there is what they call provocation. If I want to, get at you now, using state, powers, I will always like to come to provoke you. You see, the gathering of the soldiers that day in front of Mazen Nandekano's house was a kind of provocation to make you do something that will energize them to give reason to do what they want to do.
Yes.
But our people that day were just like human.
They held themselves. They never even threw a stone. They didn't throw a stone. They were only standing the side of the home of Mazen Nandekano.
They were just like human shield. People, innocent people, in solidarity with the leader, Mazen Nandekano. They possess no, danger to any of them. How do you want to tell me? You see, what baffles me is that you see civilians, harmless civilians, they are only there just with their hands, maybe chanting, Touting you or taunting you or whatever, taunting you. They have no weapon, they have no catapult, they have no sticks. They are in the house, the premises of Mazen Namdekan. You are FSMO equipped, full-scale marching order, as if you are going to war front. You have reserve magazines that you have loaded with live munitions, balls or live munitions, and you are engaging, unleashing disproportionate force on innocent people. That is where it bothers me, Massachusetts. Knowing fully well what that munition would do to an innocent person's body, it is uncalled for. The use of disproportionate force. Do you know why Nigeria is doing what they do? You know why they have the temerity to do what they are doing? They have the temerity to do what they are doing because the international community that has vested interest in the economy or what they are benefiting from that country are keeping silence. Has Nigeria not done what more than what Iran has done? What else are you going to say that Iran did that is more dangerous or worse than what Nigeria has done? They killed soldiers. They killed innocent Nigerians waving flags. They have killed their own youths in several locations. They unleashed soldiers to go and attack villages and killed innocent people that possess no danger to them, that pose no danger to them. I mean, they've been doing this, and the world keeps silent. They close their eyes to the until the mayhem that these people are going through. And you want to tell me that I will not call the likes of the United States and United Nations out? If they have spoken just like the way they spoke on Iran, Nigeria would not be misbehaving the way they are misbehaving to their own people.
Exactly.
But they kept quiet long time ago, simply because of what they want to do. Power station, and as God will never stop from language that we will understand until that was given to them, until diplomatic visitations were made, probably money passed hands. These are some of the things. So we must understand that we are in a very difficult situation, but remember, it's not as difficult as I will term it to be as long as Chukwu Okike Abiama is with us. The cow that has no tail, God, his chief will always drive flies behind his back.
Yes.
This is what we are going to, and this, if we understand this and hand everything to God, do what we can do, humanly possible, then you will know, you will see what is going to happen to these two and their counterparts that are supporting them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother Max. You have spoken well, and I do concur with you. I can see my brother Okemwa there. Today he's here. He doesn't have all the day. My brother Okemwa, take the mic. You're welcome. Good to have you today.
Thank you. I'm my brother Maxwell and I am very, very
miss
happy.
You.
I really miss you. I miss your program. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Hello, Todd. It looks like the network is not friendly. Oh my God.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead. You are loud and clear.
All right, sir. All right, sir. So first of all, I just want to thank God for what He's doing. Biafrans all over the world, can we see that God indeed is doing this work. First of all, I want to tell you what is keeping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and our dear Prime Minister. What is keeping them there is not because of just their personal freedom. Let me be honest with you. I was just interfacing with one of my Vietnam brothers here in the country where I am now personally. That's not my resident country, but he was telling me something, because sometimes we watch your program together. I put it and we listen to it, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, sometimes, less than that. And what he keeps saying is, look, these two people that they are holding, what is keeping them there? There are a lot of diplomatic discussion going on. But the problem is we should understand this, not to distract this environment. One is that Nigeria is not finding it funny in any country of the world. That Nigeria should not think is because of the economy and whatever. Nigeria has been is now a notorious name in the face of the world. And who made it? Our cries. And these people are engaging people in the high places. When MNK is here, do you know the caliber of people that speak with him, both locally and internationally? Because Nigeria is not finding it funny. Nigeria has not paved its way out. That is the problem. Now they have come to our dear Prime Minister. You see, what is holding him, what has kept him there, and by the grace of God, what I'm hearing of the bell, he's not even celebrating his bell. He's going to celebrate the freedom of Biafra. That is what he's going to celebrate. So I want all Biafrans should know that there are also people from Nigeria has planted in our midst. They even come to programs to discuss what we are doing. They shout louder than the person who is presenting even the program, the moderator. They will tell you all sorts of things. They will quote the Bible, they will quote Omenala, they will quote Quran, they will quote everything. They will tell you about their profession. Their only gain is that Nigeria has given out, there is a open job for every Biafra who can distract. Nigeria is no more looking at who will bring down any individual. Theirs is to distract us. Because the more they distract us, the more we fall back. People don't understand the word falling back. Where is this falling back coming from? When you fall back, where are you falling back to? Because Nigeria, if you listen to their words, if you listen to what comes from their program and all, you see that it's not different from what you listen to at TVC and Arise TV and Channels Television. That is where they coin out this word, and immediately they do that brouhaha, they will promote them. They will be the first to tell you that yes, Simon Ekpa has sued
We can't hear him anymore. Mazokenwa, we can't hear you anymore. Oh.
I can't hear him either. Mazokenwa, we've lost you. Maybe you try to reconnect back again. That is, Mazokenwa, we really lost you. We need to hear you. Maybe you log out and log back in again. We can't get your voice. We can't hear you at all. We can't hear you. You have to log back again, Mazokenwa. We can't hear him. He has to log back again. Let's go to Uzobe.
You wonder why Nigeria announced
the lawsuit first before any Biafra party. Nobody asking that question. And that was my first question when I had this. How can we hear such suits from Nigerian government first? Even then they fell out, most of them not even know about it until the young government they bring it for the news. Nobody's asking question why.
Is that Greg? Greg, your voice is cracking. Your voice is cracking. You're cracking again, Greg. We couldn't get that line of thought. Cracking. Just resolve it and come back. Let's go to Uzo. My God. Uzo, my God, unmute yourself.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone.
No, my brother, you're welcome.
I greet you, Maxwell. You are a household name from day one.
Thank you. Good morning from here.
You. And I want to also use this opportunity to thank those who are very, very resilient people like our Obatobia, Ohamadike himself, and our Deputy Prime Minister. You know, I don't know, but all these people who are doing these things today, I don't know if they realize that we like people like Mazu say maybe Mazu go 247, name them. But even when Okonku was there, I do not understand if these people do not realize that the same people those years that are following Ohamadike right now, that everybody, even when we still have entered back, even autopilot, I don't know if they did not realize that the same people are still around.
They don't know.
Why? You know, when they bring up something and people are buying into their madness, it baffles me. Because if we check from the time of our Onyendu, from Imam Mesu them to Mio them, you know, in America, those big head. Even when Ohamadike was in and Uchemefo was headed, that same group of people who were doing the same thing, we also all these things. But my problem here now, I want to say today is, people have not realized that the Biafra is a mandate, it's a divine mandate. It's not, Ojukwu said it that imagine at Ojukwu class and his education and with the money his father had, he said that the people who are more smarter than him will bring this Biafra.
Exactly.
And he promised go on one thing. You see, because you have killed my people without provocation, he said his own people will be killed unprovoked. I do not understand people like this old cargo. What do you call him? Imam Madhab. He might be older than Ojukwu. Look at why this man is messing himself up when he's supposed to be sitting at the back and putting. Look at what this man is causing chaos everywhere. My brother, I am so angry when I see people like Max all the way. He's standing firm, but our people have chosen, according to Hamadike, to be cowards. Because this platform is being had everywhere, all over the world. Massachusetts survivor. What this Van man, this brig, this 4-bar, let me not say brig because we still have documents that is written brig. Remember when this thing, USB, there are other documents of UB, other brig who have not been transferred to United States of Biafra.
That's right.
So that was why DPN keeps saying every day there is no two government, it's only one government. Brigi belong to USB, de facto belong to USB. And these fools, how much have they know all this thing? They know all these things. But you see, when they started trouble, I said one thing. I said, Ogenke is an Igbo man like us. The money don't they go down. He decide to keep the rest. So, of course, when you are spending, the investment is not bringing any return. So the money is running down. As a Igbo man now, he now decided, no. If I keep giving these people this money, it will finish run out of my hand. I need to keep it in case. But then, what these people have done, Massachusetts, the only anger of my whole life that I have in my whole life is that was when I knew truly they were bought. When Obatobie said, the day Biafra will be declared, we defend it. Because that is what international community said. When you talk to them, they say you need to defend yourself. They want to see your ability to defend your first.
Yes.
Before they can say, okay, no. You need pigeon. Yeah. I can see what you're putting in. You need the pigeon. They begin to do something. But for these people to ask the men, Nachus is on a banya men I hunu janya or uniform or we how you now or how uniform fit them. Me have naka Mazi Chooks.
It's painful, my brother.
My brother,
when I play the video, I feel like crying.
I am telling you truth. I won't feel I weep every day. I let her down on TV. I let her scream. The joy that is this kind of joy now from our now go you will mark a uniform fit here. How my boot na shine. Musa back every day. Yes, the world come and help me. For the hey, Lego the man. Musa begins now like this. Nah, Massachusetts, my heart is broken. I'm telling you, every day. Na Ogenkere, Jack, I see how we saw one. Even though I'm about to be a declared Biafra, na I got potiro. I couldn't soon to wine, na I got potiro. Ona who's dying, on soon to us Musa Sai Potakeneka wine. Oh, could the Musa Kana got potanoga wine. Massachusetts, Legodanya, what Legodi the damage these people manage to us. These people can never be forgiven, Massachusetts survivor. This group of people, even if we forgive them, the land of Biafra can never forgive them.
They will not.
And why is so annoying is in the Honomia Hayina, Mporoka Haji, one this is money I want people
sweat of ordinary people.
Sweat, my brother. Some of us I no SS. He got to do that. I not turn again. You promote on a lot on not talking a starring.
It is.
A lot as we can euro fundraising. I need with ego or any oil. Or when you say, when oil I make excavate, and when go down with it. Yeah, sweat in the matter.
Sweat.
Cause this man no to Finland. Ye would go in a kuchen. I owe you. May go from statistics. 560 something persons. Go all in the brand that account to all thousands of people still. This man would hear in a bar. You went today. Look at our people. Mandi commanders in Negerian today. From what is going on now, what will they be telling themselves? Massachusetts, would these people not tell themselves that why low trash in the gym or jigwe? na mmadụ nọ na-alụbeghị ọgụ ụtọ nkwọcha command go fleet na America onye amị alụọla lụghericha lụ ihe niile ọ wụrụ oge nkere ama mma wee ha yesi egbe oge jụ maka ọwụrụ
ike gwụrụ
onye amị ma ndị amị onye ọbụla nwere egbe o nwere ike wụrụ ọdị egbe ọ ga-enwe ka ndị a nọ bi n'ime ọhịa Maazị Ugo 247 na-agbakwa ndị asị ọwụ n'ime ọhịa ka unu ga-ebi all your life nwanne Maazị these people lego the beauty men Nigerian military ha niile combine egwu even anya egwu
egwu okwere ha bịa na east egwu okwere ha bịa mee any operation whatever
agara m choose ka m gbazie gị amere m travel mgbe a na-eme sit at home agara m gaa mee something nwanne anọ na moto ịpụta na ma military checking point ma army checking point ma navy checking point ma custom nwanne ozugbo anya na-emeghe ha pụta ha na-ajụ gị ma did you by any chance na onwere si a na ị hụrụ ha ji anya ha ọnụ ha na-agwa gị datị na ụmụaka na obi lara ha azụ na ha pụta na onye ọbụla nọghị anwụọna chus legodi anya ọwụ ihe aka steji eruru egwu abago ndị ihe a na-achọwa ịlama alama
Liberation Army pụtara street na-eme parade ọ ya ka achọrọ n'ime ọhịa again ndị pụtara street street mee parade
Maazị Chus, can you imagine?
Take over. Nyaka megide no ha ba chukwa ba gakwa bush again.
Ịpụtazi na village, ndị village na-ehel ha. Zoo military dị helpless. Ụjọ.
Chineke mere mmadụ.
Nwanne ozugbo ihe a mere oge nkeresi ndị Awụsa ọhịa. Ịhụkwa speed Fulani ji bata. Ịhụrụ speed. Right now as I'm talking to you now na my village that's that spot ga 4 camps n'ime ọhịa people now did ha aware speed ha gbara nwere this speed ha gbara within this period. Maazị Chuks, God the King of Kings Chukwu na-efe Maazị I am asking God every day. I don't have egg to go and knock on the floor. I am asking God to exercise judgment on these bridge officials right now. Asking may Elohim bring judgment upon all of them.
He say,
every day say, may these people not know any peace in their whole life. May their name be according to the book of Psalms, may these people be sorry. Was I'm talking to you now, look, Legodi men, these briggy people from Ogenkere to Rafael Ajere, who has conspired against Biafra. Dr. Ngozo Rebeze na-agwakwa ha, don't think it's about Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. Don't think it's about Obatobi. Don't think it's our leader, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. It's about Biafra. Can these people not say for sake of Biafra? How can Dr. Ngozo Rebeze, even a woman who have told them not be comfortable with the Obatobi because in herself a big job. She wishes Obatobi no here. What does that tell you? She's not hungry for power. I said, just wouldn't have her. Yeah, these people Simba. Massachusetts, I am going to conclude, but I am going to once more. I am going to ask the King of Kings, the Lord of all lords, the Ancient of Days, the I am that I am, the first and the beginning, the mighty man in battle, to bring judgment upon breaking anybody that is in that platform that brought us to this stage when we are supposed to move for Lord, Ancient of Days, I curse them. May they start judgment upon this set of people.
You see?
You see? You see?
You see?
You see?
Thank
And
you
I
so
want
much.
to conclude, Mazi Chooks. I want to use this platform to tell our people to stand up. Let our people stand up and not allow Fulanis to Mazi Chooks. All that only we remain, and this is the target. They are not bothered about Yoruba.
Absolutely,
They are
you're
not bothered
100%
about
correct.
Suks and the people remaining. And if this happens, so Suks is over. Our people should rise up. They should rise up and defend our land. Everybody have said the DSS director, then everybody is saying it now. And our DPM, we have passed the law of self-defense. Our people should remove cowardice. That as I'm telling you now, I don't care now if I die. Look, our people should have that mindset of, if I want to perish, let me perish and defend our land.
Definitely.
So, my brother, having said that, I want to also once again congratulate, because it was you people, media. When they said media is a powerful, it's now we come to realize that. They promised us, and we never knew they had something in mind. Thank God. That was when DPS said she have media. They didn't know the media they said she have. They flame up. Today, look at what is happening. Huh? Before you open your mouth, the media will dissect it. Before you cough, they dissect it. And they are crying. Lego the men, Mazi Chooks. Lego the men. Iye ha yi na ha we go ye. Owu he go gold. Owu he iye we go atụrụ.
It's painful.
My brother, I want to leave us here, and I thank all of you. Thank all the media people that are doing us proud. Mazu go, all of you. May Elohim continue to uphold you people and your families.
You see?
May God give you courage to do this job, because it's not even while we are asleep. We're on our bed. You people are online non-stop. I want to thank you all. Max, kudos. So, Max,
yes, Anamoche.
Thank you so much.
Mama.
To do what the best we can. We must go home. We will go home.
We must.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mwachineke. You have spoken very well. I appreciate you so much. Our beloved brother who's on one God. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You have spoken well for that word of encouragement. I appreciate you so much. Our brother Okenwa, are you there? You still there? Please complete your line of thought, my brother Okenwa. Sorry we kept you. I know you are always busy on your job, joining us from your working place. So,
he's gone
brother
again.
Okenwa, are you there?
He's gone again.
He's gone again?
He's gone. Yes. He's gone again.
My brother Okenwa, are you there? I can see him. He's on stage.
No, you see, he was coming. He came in with the red spot. The red spot. So the red spot is not visible on my screen anymore.
Wow. I can see him here. Okay, I bring him in again. Wow. Okenwa is gone. Okenwa, maybe you try again and see. Let's see. Before he tried to come back again, let's see. Brother, okay, Akonye, go ahead. Take the mic. Take the mic.
I wanted to say something, Mazi Chooks. You see, when I look at these guys, these great sons of Biafra marching, I remember when I was doing my own 19. I remember when I was marching, when I finished mine, and when I went to Liberia, and when I went to Sierra Leone and the rest of them. This is exactly how it is. The routine. That's the routine, bro. That's the routine. They're great guys. We will still be. We are in control, my brother. We are in control. God is with them, and God bless them, though.
Thank you so much, our brother. Thank you so much. Konya Wetere, go ahead.
Yeah, and they were the two.
No, my brother.
Eba no ụmụ anụ nwa afọ ha ụtọ ọdịbana. Isitere one day ile program. Sikila ndị anụ nwa Soludo kpọkọrọ siri tinye n'ọrụ. Na iwe ọchị ya dị apịa ya movement lọ ụmụaka ala PM rụrụ ọrụ. But iwe ọchị ya elu la gbagara fallback Republic Nation today. Ema na onye anwụrụ gbara adịghị ekwe ka ijiji nnekwu ijiji gaa ya nso. Ihe mere during the time of GOS with the PM. Ụmụaka they would disband because of Logan Kerry and his group. This disastrous encounter immediately after the declaration. Those guys would have stayed put.
Exactly.
But I won't lie for you. Oh, CBN you know, consigner.
Oh, is Yoku, my brother? If you know who, if you know who is Yoku, whatever they.
So, and now still have the stretch and sustain their anarchy, their impunity, their disdainful life up to 7 months. Before I be women, but Obugo is failure. Obugo is failure because it that 3 times, you fail from GOS. The 4th time on EPA for no reason, no substantiable fact. You fought him. You turn back. You come again that would have been his alanya. Even the man for your greediness, your failure. 12 years of failure like Italy. Who knows that this is Italy, whether it's Libya. How many years in or Libya before cross? And don't worry, I'm going to go me and I love if you're going $1,000 mark today. Keep working, I'm a bidding drindo. Take care of what watching do cow. I got to put in here no line or no purpose because things will be difficult for that man from today that he won't be able to see money to foot the bill of that house. Are you man on ground? No. Is your media even steady? Go on. Video but when the jungle matured, there was a day you were here 6 hours. Still, what can I rebel park cat on away from Waya? Bunanya Siko, Imi and Dairy Anya Siko down 1 hour. Play Mania Pampa or second Yaki, Jebaniaki George. Allow $1,000. Senior, I have all the receipts. Which means it's not once, not twice. And you call yourself, you call it people Muchineke. How I wish now something that you left. Or you live Kuyakela, who is Lazum, when you got one. Or Maconia put a quote to a Bible, which you Piakalitis, really. So that our elderly folk now, non Abuyaku, the picture of this guy. Joy, lad, once again, shame, Imana Abu one saga. I meant to take a permission number, say that you permit us today. Let us with their past that time today. Because I like and we hide like I was on speculation. See, shame caught me when this guy continued on this trajectory handle to do man. I could not speak. My area, I didn't make quote again. Because before this, when they were taking to my car, when you're sitting here again, many people let you go, you go. Maybe by December, many people are Allah and only in Mara, the Maronia state, only Bagala. Mamma, what you're saying, I've got them working out for social media. Munala, Sumayana, Lana, when you get married, Mara, somewhere, in a family, and laugh. One name called the socially with a good, the Gromar was. Young one now, sitting in park and old village and undo one up with you. See where we are. And all like Italy. For an honor, France. I let you turn on a bed. Kite the sea and Yako to the poor form. Who you go? That's to say, La Koya, Akorogata. Rose lay physic from both ends of his mouth. And people, the lives of Obi Ezeha, Ezelaguha. Now, what a one, 3 months, if you ask me, I'm so. Other about one time, late, query, with Osoro, one you to pay. Failure, because you are a Wednesday. Ela no Lumaconia was a like Bagama Homonia. Anyone want me joke at Nor a ganga, man, a prison in the US had the part of Finland. Afternoon Laza power, no about what power. You know, was the club, old infrastructure. Iganga gave Iganga. Meanwhile, my own mediocre, they sabotage you. A book model of no go fit to you. You pay his salary. But I wouldn't let you what I buy later. The phone and what was that just as a miracle. But now, fools, that everywhere lay worry. See a bullet who was second man in here, they could ask for rock. I know the more they are my dress, yeah. Because they won't the temperament, they log woman. Somebody born or the book of Fulan and one language. When you book or drop all at Biafra now, or pop tagla that cave vino, Mogatagla US, wherever we are, what a gapo, go, and only more here. Open tell about I give me more here, no pota. Every la cancelania. That's it, Mamma, one of my apartment, go take the sheep. The place shop, Kuli, Villa back. Even the collateral of Lana. Go cocoa. Billy made it happy yes and Balaga. It is my the sea of the sea. And the seas go on. And like more for a white lawyer for the Ganane, which are in the band. They never see something. Or make it a blue. If we know Lala, they took more on Malala. And now married last support in her jaw. Biafra. Some of us are Biafra, they Simon Esther. You think you are called lady now. You see a lady that's a legitimacy of what you offer. Obviously, the CCC, they put on you. A fine robbery. Of one able of going to need it 2 days. You got this fair line of why I want to knock more. But if you are attacking one, whoever you offer. Okay, make up to like this or you we are think the kind of more no one's going to get for on. What's my boy? Going in your head, go. Let's pay very low. It's so crela. Man, oh, I monitor all a teddy pancake, leave who to get one. All our Susanica. It's in here, Guru Lana, he is still a Lego moment, Helena. And will go be still a Lego. I wasn't nowhere from the first of all, that's the last one, Hannah and Marie. Every day, Yali take call Hakama, Mamiro Bulaha, to still a Lego. George, only the China get last sleep here. When you last about everything, kiss me, nugget, now sleep here something. And they can't lose the faith, ever that old dog pussy, okay, Jahona. Only I've been with the Gimuron with nugget, last sleep, Capo. If we ever on Leku, no can get na PM with soft landing. All of them, they know. Their behavioral attitude goes in a hammer. I no get Chaka, Apola PM that's why they were defending you're not the defend them. All the money with an account, they would hear this here. I got the data Finland, it's not PM on your ha. See, I know, Kunyale, Niakabanya, message, PM Munere, Mamma Dab. Let the message of Buru, court questioning, PM Sinyama home at US. Can you talk about it's not the daft as soon one? Okay, got Yamaka US said that I'm wedding you who know Combo Niro, who knows everything in the case and Yabuyola or George or Haji again. Anything and I'm going to one goes yet Yakopanion so that I got dying hope. So I don't get whether I file through your the back end in Nigeria with the Finland. No, no here, because about so by US or Quali Fury. No problem, not all here had a man. Look at how stunt and how we started, how I made the struggle. Men that ran away, nobody should blame them. Me, I do blame them before. Because I didn't have all my past. But now that I have all my past, ụmụaka dị ha bụcha ha ọkwa jentu kwuru na egburu nwanne ya gbuo nwunye gbuo ụmụ ya na ya nọghọ. So there are some people emekwa nke ha passive that time that they run away. Okay, ego niile a na-atụta ka a na-enye bam ole ka ọ na-arụ eji nye ya $1,000. You know how many times e nyere ya. Mana osikwa n'ihu ụlọ agba ndọrọ ndọrọ ọchịchị bụ ka enye unu ego kwunu seti ala ụlọ. So ala gị bụzi La France. Nwaanyị si presi ya bụ nwa aja na ọ na-eme omenala La France. Enye gị ego gị were zụrụ akwa gala mmiri jee kụwasịa. Mana ịkụwa bịara akwa ka Fulani na-ata akpụ mama gị ka ọ metụta ya n'obi ka o were ezi ya pụta n'ugbo mama gị jee ebe ọzọ. Mana ị na-akụwa akwala isi ụmụnne gị. If one misplacement of priority, a na-ekwekwu nwere onwe Naijiria agwa m na anyị nwa bụ ndị iberibe na-emezi nwa Naijiria. Otu m unu nwa na blọd ma ndị nke na ebe a. Anyị nwa mere onye ofe mmanụ pụta ọ gwaghị ihe sọrọ ya bụkọz ọ ma na ibi iberibe na anya ukwu bụ iriri nne. Na ọ ya dịba na ọya mgbe ọ ya adịghị adị. Taa forget pụta kedu damage control van family na onye na ya sọsi ya jikeme ya. All the criminal tendencies ndị DOS kwuru lee ya na-akụ unu buru pụta ọ bụ na ọ bụla Chineke mere amara unu ahụ onwe unu. Which means all this while the DOS they were right. Unu na-eri ego.
Yes.
Atụta egwu na-eke ya. Shame no day for your faith. Ịpụta last na agụ. Onye ka ị na-agụ eziokwu na after 7 months. Mma mmadụ abụsị nọ since February 5 months plus. You'll enwe internal problem that concerns the fund ndị ba erase and nyekwa unu. Unu ala agwa ha empty promises. Ngozi Rabezepụta mme nke atụta ego onye ya, he was able to recruit some people, call back some people. Prince Will ka o nyere 4 million na asị na enweghị ego a na-enye okoko nke apụta sị na enyere 4 million. Ị hapụ ebe a na-echi ọzọ bụ nke ahụ ama maka dị ndụ dewe ebe a na-arụ agwụ. Onye nke ka nyere gị 4 million enye bụ onye nke kala ekwere gị nkwa na ya ga-ebunye gị Lagos ịfụbere anya ka ị hapụrụ jebe. Udodio ajụsị nnọọ ike ha sibe mgbu onye ndị nke nọ n'ala mgbadaba anyị na-ekwu onye ọbụla azụ na oji nchata ahụ lezie anya ya. So ndị nke nọ n'ala Igbo onye jekwe chikobe afọ egbutu oge nwụrụ onye nọ n'ala ile adịghị ekwekwu nwụrụ onwe onye nọkwuru n'ala iri amaghọ maka one Nigeria. So those are the preventive precaution measures you may apply to guide your words. Ma ndị nọ na ndị nke nọ na abroad na-ekwu na ihe ọbụla ha kwuru na ọgbasa ya ọbụla ma nọghọla bụ nkọkwa m ga-eso nwere midia m enwe m chanel gbata ndị tinye ya na mejọ ihe m ga-ekwu ihe nwere onwe ana ka m ga-esi etu abụ nka m ga-ekwu ka esila azụ enye m ego mpụta ntinye egwu of faithless Biafra tonight. So that is why achọghị m isi unu gbanye chanel m n'ihu ka ndị mmadụ subscribe. So that is it. So onye ọbụla gbado anya nke ile eme agwa gị austerity with George see ya mụpụta now somebody compile all your video gosi ya ọ gaghị asị na ịdị spotless. Vision 555 ebee ka ọ nọkwa sịrị nunu bụ ungrateful human being la nwoke nwere large heart la chọrọ unu ego kunu si na ọ bụ onye ori ebe unu na-anụtụkwa olu ha ndị ọjọọ Chukwu ga-akpọ ha ọkụ o unu ka ihe afụrụ kele nna sịrị ekwensị ebigo ha ọma nke ikpeazụ a dimon ebile ha ọma mkpat ọ nwụọla ha ikola mkpume nwaanyị ha fọrọ nwaanyị obosi ha nyekwe nwaanyị obosi na rubi nnadị onwekwara onye nyere ego anya ka ha eselele ego unu ada isi ọcha n'ijiri ego ji aṅụ ogogoro la ịzụ sheri ọla ata ọ pụtara amị aka ka ọ nwatakịrị ha eselele ego gị anya selele ego gị were ego gị ime ihe sọrọ ha nke were ego tara afụnye ime ya ha eselele ego gị ewure rụọ ndị ọjọọ ndị mana ikotu onye bụ ọnụ Chukwu ga-apụ ya ọkụ na-adabụ nne ya onye nta akụkọ Biafra ụmụaja na ala egbusisi ụmụaja egbubere ụmụaja ọ na-adị nsọ na ụmụnne ya adịghịzi ndụ bikọs ụdị ndị dị shameless lada ha ọ bụrụ ụmụnne ha dịgodị ndụ ụmụnne ha ga-abụ hardcore one Nigeria ndị ji siren na nka. That is why you see them talking without looking back. Ma ya deba ndewo.
Thank you, my brother. It is well we must continue, and Chukwu Okike Abiama will protect us and give us victory against all these propagandists. We shall overcome, and we must defend our land no matter what happens. It is sad and painful, but we will never give up. My beloved sister, Victoria Nweke, unmute yourself and speak to us. Our sister, Victoria. Are you there, Sister Victoria? Mother Victoria, unmute yourself. Are you there? Unmute yourself. Mother Victoria, you are still muted. Unmute yourself. If you are ready to speak, unmute yourself. Mother Victoria, unmute yourself. Let's hear you. I guess she is busy or she cannot unmute. If you can't unmute, you can go out and come back again. Or when you're free, you can unmute yourself and speak to us. Mother Victoria. Yeah, send in the request again, resend the request so I bring you in so you can make your contribution. Mother Victoria, I think the network was not favorable on her side. Re-enter again. So my fellow Biafrans, remember the topic we treated today. In this platform, we are speaking today about the topic which says Biafra coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is success. This coming together we are talking about, we are not involving those that don't have conscience. We are not talking about those who have sold their soul to the devil. There are people who, out of their own ignorance, or people who mistakenly or somehow pitch their tent on the wrong side. The opportunity is there for them now to retrace their step. Let us focus on the direction that we're going to go to defend our land. The presence of the Fulanese in our land is real. It is not a propaganda. It is real. Be warned. Mother Victoria, are you there?
Yes.
You're welcome. Go ahead and talk to us.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Ekene m unu niile ndị nọ na studio, kenekwa ụmụ Biafra niile wee na-asị ka Chineke gọzie unu, kudo dịrị unu n'ihe a niile unu na-ekwu everyday by day unu nọ n'ọrụ. Chineke gọzie bụ unu na ọ dịrị ofere. Ama m sọsọ obere oge ọ na-abụ mbata ihe a ka ọ na-adị. Chineke gọzie bụ unu. Sọsọ ofu ihe m chọrọ ikwu n'ime ihe abụọ. Sọsọ ofu ihe mma abụghị onye ọtụtụ okwu, mana ndị ọ bụgodoro ofu ka m kachiri m n'akwụkwọ ofu ahụ m kwuru. Ihe a niile na-akpọtụ kata na brig since ka anyị were a week now ka ihe a niile na-akpọtụ ịma na ụwa anyị nọ n'ime ya dị omimi, mana onye na-amahụ n'ụwa dị omimi ọbịa na-ebighị eve ni ha ọ mahụ n'ụwa dị omimi. Ọ bụghị onye ọ dịrị na mmata ka ọ na-adịrị echi. So ọ na-eme ntụgharị ihe a niile ha si na Ngozi ọra na Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze eme arụ niile ahụ ha si na o mere na mbido ije a ya ka arụ ahụ ka ha na-emekwa kịta, arụ a ka ha na-eme na so ihe ọzọ ọkwa ifo n'osisi ha jesiri Finland wee fụ PM wee pụta, ha wee fịa fụta na ebe ọ na kọtụ, ha wee fịa makụsịa ya mesie niile a fa wee realize ya na enwere okwu PM gwara ha mana people amabeghị, mana ha achọghị ikwu okwu a. Enwere okwu ọ gwara ha ka ifụrụ ada dọra mma na vam nọma mmadụ abụ. Enwere okwu PM gwara ha, enwere personal word onye ọ gwara ha kpatara ha ji wee pụta onye ha wee chenjie automatically and okwu ahụ adịghị mma. Ị na-anya ifu na ọha buru onwe ha ba ebe ahụ na ọha bukwara onwe ha jekọ. Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze complain beghịkwa enwebekwa onye ọbụla onye United States of Biafra complain ọkwa ha nwa ndị be anyị enwere ilu ndị be anyị na-atụ si na esu si na enwebi ha zọgburu ebere akwa, ọ bụrụ onye zọgburu ya na ebe akwa. Amara m ihe ndị bunu na-akpọ esu arịrị ha na-arịarị na
esu ama m ya arịrị ya na ụfọdụ na-akpụ ya arịrị na ụfọdụ na-akpụ ya esu ama m ife.
Yes, ndị be anyị na-akpụ ya esu. My father si na esu si na ya bụ ihe a zọgburu ebe ha akwa, ọ bụrụ onye zọgburu ya na ebe akwa. Dr. Ngozi Arabeze ndị emegidere ndị ụmụ Biafrans emegidere enwebekwa complain ọ bụrụ ha nwa bụ ndị megidere buru ụzọ jee complain PM wee buru ụzọ wee maa ha ikpe ọnya kpatara ha ji wee pụta kịta ka ha wee separate gwa ha ka ha ghara ịsịkwa na ha mana game niile ọbụla ha na-epule ụmụ Biafrans ndị eziokwu mana ofu ihe m na-agwadebe ha bụ na Chineke nọ n'eluigwe na-ahụ n'ihe na-ahụ na nzuzo na-ahụ onye ọbụla ifuru those people na-ezinụlọ ha niile ọ gaghị adịrị ha na mma ọ gaghị adịrị ha na mma ihe a ọnọdụ ha debere anyị taa ma ha ọ gaghị adịrị ha na mma ụmụ ha ọbụla sọpọtụrụ ha ọ ga-eme affect nwunye ha ndị sọpọtụrụ ha ọ ga-eme ha affect ọlesi ma onye ọbụla si na famili ahụ si n'aka ya adịghị bụ onye ga-adị free ma onye ọbụla bụ onye bụ ndị benefitiri ma ụgwọ lezie n'anya asị ndị men on ground men on the ground mana emesịa ha atụkọtasị ego ha ekebe ego one by one ekebe ego one by one na-eri while men on ground nọkwa na ground na-ata afụfụ asị m ebe ọbụla m kwuru okwu na-ekwu okwu asị m na abụ m nwa ada na be nna m ọmụma the first daughter na families na-ewepụta ọnụ a ji wee bụrụ nwa ada ka m ji wee si n'ụwa ha niile na ọ gaghị adịrị ha na mma n'aha Jizọs jisi n'ike na adị m busy.
Thank you, Nwada. Thank you so much, Nwada. We appreciate you, Nwada Victoria Nweke. Thank you so much for that wonderful, wonderful speech. It is a very beautiful thing to hear the voice of Nwada among us. Every time they come in, their message is always spotlight. Thank you so much. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect you, our beloved sister. Chusky, good to see you, Chusky.
It has been a long time. I've done that already.
I know, my brother, but easy. Even a madrizi, I understand.
Easy. Sometimes you just stay by the side and watch what is happening.
Yeah.
So that when you come in, you'll be able to contribute immensely. So I've been just like staying by the side, watching what has been going on. But I thank God that at last victory is going to be ours. I want to really use this opportunity to talk to Biafrans. We should remain steadfast in believing in the USB. For those who are still believing that Biafra has not been declared, it is time for them to rethink and they join the USB government in supporting our Deputy Prime Minister, Ngozi Arabeze. I think by now they're supposed to have been convinced that the other group that call themselves fallback, they are the really traitor of Biafrans, Biafran governments. And thank God everything just happened that way. Lastly, I want to, I sent you some voice notes, but I don't know whether you went through that voice note, but I want to use this opportunity to say it here. Our Prime Minister, our Deputy Prime Minister displayed our currency, and some people want to use that to criticize her, saying that our leader, Mazen Nandekalo's head is missing. So when I saw it, I was laughing. I was laughing those that is thinking so. Some we are saying that our Deputy Prime Minister is authoritative in the way she does things. So I want to use this opportunity to let Biafra know that it is not true. What they are thinking is lie. That if truly that they have been following our Prime Minister, when he was displaying that money that Mazen Nandekalo had is in our high. Sorry, it's the second to the highest currency. If I may not be mistaken, Ojukwu is in the highest currency. Then our leader. I hope I'm correct, sir.
No.
Yes, that's Ejema. Yes. Then our followed by our leader. Ojukwu is the highest, followed by our leader. Even Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, I think, has the least. The head is in the least currency of that our Ejema. So it is not true what they are thinking. Our Deputy Prime Minister is exactly following the template of our Prime Minister. That I want to tell Biafra that she's not doing anything on her own. She's following a template that has been left for her by our Prime Minister, and she's not even missing anything. So they should not think that she's doing anything on her own. Rather, they should come out in full and support her. She's really a lioness. She's really a lioness. So that is what I want to say. Thank you, sir. And thanks to all Biafrans, all true genuine Biafrans, who are fully supporting the movement of USB government. May God continue to strengthen them. May God continue to protect them. And may God not bring them in the midst of saboteurs and traitors. He say. Thank you, sir. I'm very busy. I'll be leaving.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Those people who are pushing those propaganda, they have never been following us. They are not following Mazen Nandekano, and they are not following Mazen Simon Ekpa, because even the printing of the money was done by Mazen Simon Ekpa by himself. The construction and everything, the printing, the approval was done by Mazen Simon Ekpa. So whatever you are seeing today that is being displayed are just what Mazen Simon Ekpa have been put in place. Just a reminder to the Biafran people. And the heads of the people that are there is complete. Everyone is there. Mazi, Simon Ekpa is there. Mazin Nandekano is there. Our eternal leader, Dimo Dimogojukwu, is there. And our general also is there. General Effion is there. So the money is there, and everybody's head that's supposed to be there are there, both in the coins. There are some other heads that appear in the coins. Even Ikonso's head is in one of the coins. So nobody is left out. So anybody who is taking anything, there are people who are not following events. They are not joining us, and they decide to put up their own propaganda and blackmail, and that will not stop us. So my fellow Biafrans, I appreciate everyone that have been with us. We are going to be rounding out the program now, and we're going to be taking the closing remark from fellow Biafrans on the closing remark. Let us start from our brother Ozel. Are you still there, brother Ozel? Brother Ozel,
yeah, Mazi, I'm still there. Yeah, I'm still in the studio. Greeting to Biafra once again. My summary is that the Biafran should know that we only have one government, one leadership, one structure, one government, which is the United States of Biafra. That's where we stand.
Yes.
That's the only government that is the only government that is institutional by our PM. Because he said that after declaration, all the whole structure will collapse to the United States of Biafra. And that's where I stand. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity for being in the studio today. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, our beloved brother Ozel. I appreciate you. My brother Greg, if you're there, brother Greg, give us your closing remark as we round up. Mind your business. You are trying to join, but you are not connecting. Your mic is not connecting. If you don't connect your mic, I cannot be able to bring you in. I've seen your request coming in. Mind your business. I've seen your request coming in, but your mic is not connected. Try and connect your mic. Only when you connect your mic, I can be able to bring you in. So go on, my brother Greg. Give us your closing remark as we round up for the day. Bro Greg, your network, we can hear you. We can't hear you, my brother Greg. We can hear you. We can hear you. What is going on? We cannot hear you, bro Greg. We can't hear you. Maybe you just go out and come back in again. Your voice is not coming out at all. We can't hear you, bro Greg. Greg, we cannot hear you. Try and log back in again so that hopefully we can be able to hear you. So my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, I want every one of us to know that every single thing you are seeing today is what it's supposed to be. I want you to know that your support is to Biafra. The reason I am in this platform speaking is Biafra. I am not here for any human being. My support is not to any human being. My support is to the United States of Biafra. It is because of Biafra that I have been broadcasting and talking for more than a decade. It is because of Biafra, for my own life, for my future, for my generation unborn. That is why I am here. That is why I speak every day, not because of anybody. And I will continue to do so for as long as I have life, until we get our freedom completely. Do not give up. Continue on that path. Believe in. There is only one government, the United States of Biafra, and we continue to build it and support it no matter what happens until our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, join us, and Mazi Nani can also join us. Go on, my beloved brother Greg. Try it again. Let's see. Bro Greg. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, Mazi.
Yeah.
I mute myself already. I don't know if is it still bad?
We can hear you. Go on. We can manage it. Go on. We can hear you.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, my brother. So we will continue calling our brothers, every Biafrans, to come back home, and they continue doing the needful. Our PM, by his grace, will come out. Because why all these people are doing what they are doing today is because they thought the PM will be deported to Nigeria and they will not come back again. There is no other reason. So when they see the way the court is moving, they started looking for a way to come back. Otherwise, all these things they are doing is just what they gang up and plan. So, but now they want to put it only on Ogekere's head. That is their own business. Our business is continue fighting for our freedom and calling all the Biafrans to do the needful. There is no other thing. So we encourage every Biafran to please wake up and continue doing what we are supposed to be doing. That is the only joy that someone else we have, I don't know that we will have. And when they will come out, you will be happy and say, yes, I am among the people who are the right side. That is only what can make you happy as well. So thank you for every Biafran, and may God be our strength to do the needful until Biafra comes. Thank you, Mazi Chus. May God bless you. As I leave my mind. Mazi, I'm finished already. I'm not hearing anything again. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you for that wonderful, wonderful contribution you just made. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the message you just delivered, and everyone who has joined us on this very platform. I appreciate every one of you that connected to the program. Remember, tomorrow the fundraising will continue tomorrow. Make sure you are part of the fundraising tomorrow to build the nation Biafra. It is something that must be done. The Biafra must be built, and every one of us must continue to do what we have to do. Tomorrow, join the fundraising, and also the defense of our land is in our hand. There is nothing we can do. We must defend our land, no matter what happens. No matter what happens, the land must be defended. Every one of us must play our own part and do what we have to do. Finally, mind your business. Finally, you are connected. Okay, go ahead. Just take 1 minute or 2 minutes and give us your submission and conclusion before we round up. You've been trying all this way, but you are not connected. Mind your business.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Chief Survivor. Thank you. I just want to chip something on the great Biafrans, the gullible ones, the Chukwu Gosiri. So I want to just say hi to Biafrans because they are doing great work. Ndị makwanụ na structure niile from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to our PM. Now we're straightforward deal, and they make the struggle this moment in a follow. And they always like to tell us, because as I said, West, before our Prime Minister, Meg, Usher protect the mandate. I don't know whereby if our DPM bring 1 or 2 things, people will be saying 1 or 2 things against the team or something of that nature. I don't feel that some Biafrans, everybody allowed the guy also common sense. This common sense, I've been saying it every day. All the very, very difficult for many people to know this thing called common sense. I don't know. Why can't even
common sense? Common sense, I don't know.
This is the same thing like one of my uncle today. This common sense, I don't know. How can somebody just do something or put see how a topic of the I don't these people don't follow that well. I don't think. Then the second part I will this guy in Ogen Kere. You know, Prime Minister, as I always respect him, and as I always know him as a good guy who does something with his own sense level. Or that stage you change your cabinet, change everything, change your formula. See, okay, so people in here motor, this is Ndega form so cabinet. Side. So all these they are right, you know, their memo whatsoever. This is where I respect this man. As these things are playing, I come to understand why this man at a stage, Chineke na man of wisdom, they are differently. Grace is different, brother. Grace Chineke in everybody, all the difference. Also, I need to grace in Kaka, I need to grace in Kaka, I need to grace in Kaka. It can never be the same. So, Obia change the whole things. See, so thing, man, here one day, I know in cabinet, here one day, Kuhage made so place. Onya, which they are now. Okay, Kere, going to make himself president or whatsoever. It's not, for me. It's not a new thing to me, because the man who made him just now patching her. He knows the reason why. All many reasons. All when a broker say DPM get one certain time. The stage only see the form that 4 cabinets that whole form. He may be a new cabinet when our declaration is being done. Because he knows he just wants them to be managing that very place as he is managing them, because a new government is coming. So all these things, my Biafran said the Pakamuwa in a calculate these steps, calculate all these steps, calculate here. These things are going to happen. So in this the left side in the boot. Then this is your one. Now be ana hego from government, go from Biafra, go from Biafra, not from Nigerian government. And people are still leaving this woman on alone. Imagine the other day. Has something near it. Did they do anything in their tongue that people have to listen to them? Anakpa put this just are they talking to fools? I want to understand. Marcy, this woman, are they talking this thing with their client? Just they put on social media. Say again, always get buy in and over. Biafra post. Nigerian government.
There is noise in your background. Something is making noise in your background. Is that a radio or something?
No, not much. Are you hearing the sounds? Maybe it's from the phone. It's from the network. Okay, now.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, him na just say this woman in name or carry him no. On a kupana, again, from Biafra Post because of Biafra Post. Or she from government in Nigeria. And people are listening. I'm paying attention also to it again. Mazi, listen, because I already said, I only pray for them every day, every time. That Chineke na the true Biafrans in a question the real way. Chineke na banyume. Bakwano DPM anyume. Na-enyekwa ya ntụtụ aka ahụ, na-enyekwa ya ntụchi aka ọ na-eji aga n'ife niile na-eme. Every day ana m ekpere ya. Na-ekpekwanụ the good ones otu a na-enọ na support this very media managing at least anyị na-distribute kwa na-ekwukwa olu anyị. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will keep on protecting you people. I don't want to take much of your time. Chukwu Okike Abiama will still give that good spirit ahụ onye na ka anyị na-eso this DPA manya ka ife na-agagharị ya. Chukwu Okike Abiama keep on blessing you people in Jesus' name. Because ọ ga na-agagharị n'udo. Ka ebe m nọ na noise adịla much.
Thank you so much, my brother. I can understand. Thank you so much for that wonderful, wonderful contribution. You've been trying to play your own role. It is good. It's not easy. It's not easy with all the stress. Some of us are on the road, some of us are at work, and still yet they need their input. It's not easy. So I can understand he has been trying so many times to come in and it wasn't connecting. So thank you so much, my beloved brother. Mind your business, and you've spoken well. I appreciate you. Ocean Monster, we are closing and you are coming in. Ocean Monster, you are
Yeah.
late.
Oh, yeah.
Take the 2 minutes and give us your submission and close the remark so that we
All
can
right.
come back later in the evening. We'll be back again. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mazi Chuk Survival, for giving me this opportunity again. And thank you for the great work that you're doing for our new nation. It's not easy to sit one place, talk to Biafrans for almost 4 hours. You're really making a very great sacrifice, but I can assure you that this sacrifice is not for free. Yes, you are doing it for free, but God have the way to reward you. You are not like those who are receiving money, those who receive blood money and turn around to misbehave. Thank you. May your maturedness and the tenacity keep on keeping until we get to our destination completely. I greet you, Biafrans, according by your time zone. Let me pick it from the brother that spoke now. He said that those who follow this that mad woman in France, here and there, wherever she goes, she say this, they follow. She turn back and say that they follow. Yes, brother, you're right. Some people are just following for following sake, and some people comes in to destroy, not just because they want to contribute. These people that you see singing her praises, when he tell Mr. A and the next minute turn and say Mr. B, and the other time he says Z. They are just doing it because they know that they want to help the woman to get into destruction, or to help her to continue committing this idiocy and mockery that she's bringing into this very liberation phase. And those people, we all know where they come from. They are truly enemies of Biafrans from DOS and DOSs. So let us not count on those ones. If you want to be sure of what I'm telling you, watch them on the fundraising. All of them that sing our praises and this and that, they all disappear when it turns out for them to contribute meaningfully. Having said that, Mazi, to survival, I thank you for this very particular word. Biafra coming together is a beginning. It's a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is a success. That is completely and absolutely truth. And that is what we need at this particular time, ever we need it.
Yes.
We need it exactly. But in as much as we need it, we should be very careful, because we have learned a lot, and we have learned in a very hard way. Mazis Nandekano tolerated these people because of this unity, because of this progress, and moving forward. At the end, these people did our nation a very heavy blow, starting from Madame Oyibo, starting from Uchemefo, starting from China Sanworu, starting from Gadafia, the one in Swiss, Chike Dozieha, and all manner of them, including Omiomio them. And we manage keep on keeping until he get to the turn of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa, in his own wisdom, did his best to play along with them, because the way I understood what he's doing, he have time for them. He wanted that time to reach so that he will just nip them immediately. But it's unfortunate those people have a different plan again. And again, they struck. So you can imagine that. We must have to be in good unity with those who are genuinely and sincerely in what we are doing. That is why no matter what, some of the decision that Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, the DPN, made, it is very critical, very crucial. Some people may not be pleasing with that, but to be sincere with you, it pleases somebody like me. Because if you leave such, the next they will try to chop off the person's head. Since they could not succeed with Mazen Nandekano, with Mazen Simon Eba, let us kill it completely. If you remember Mazen Survival, some of these brothers call on CIA, get to the level of going to CIA, to nip or to take Dr. Ngozo Rabeza out of the way. This set of people, we Biafrans can never have peace, unity in any way with them, because they have never been genuine in their heart. If you leave them, trust me, Matthew Survivor, trust me, Biafrans, they will completely kill this journey. You see them, watch their programs today, no matter how they pretend. You see in the joy in them that we are a kind of very slow in what we are doing, that we are not moving with the speed that we're supposed to be moving with. Just watch their programs, you will see them. That will tell you these people will not have this kind of this thing with them. But the best is what you wrote here. If you found out, Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, if you found out those who are genuine in heart, please hold them to the high esteem and move with them. You cannot trust anybody, but at least you can examine them. You can at least bring them close to some certain extent, but be watchful, because we really need to move with this unity, togetherness. We really move to achieve lasting progress and successes. Having said that, please, Master Survivor, permit me with 1 minute or so to say this. Yesterday night, when you finish your program, I scrolled down just to see that some shenanigans was going on YouTube. I saw them yesterday as they continue their exposing themselves. I saw them yesterday as they continue to make themselves laughable before the world without shame and shameless. Yesterday, the group called CRC, from the CRC, that they merge with Fallback, some part of Fallback, and some what do you call them, charter group have emerged, and they suspended their ATM. Not only that, they suspended him. Well, why they are suspecting him? Chiamaka Ajere was clamoring for his expel or sack. Then other people there was doing so as well, and they voted and they kind of sacked their ATM, and they said all manner of evils against him. I say, wow. I ask myself, so these people knew all these things all this while, and they keep it because of $1,000, because of giving them money from the media of Briggy, because of paying some professors and some of their cabinet, because I believe, not an intel, but I believe, I'm convinced that if not for money, some of them will not be doing what they do, what they did, or what they're hiding. They knew that all these things are going on. Why keep it? I had the names, Master Survivor, professors. Do you understand? I had the name professor. I asked myself, professor, the one that we hold on high esteems. Some people, when you mention the name professor, people like us, we see them that like people next to God, and they are there. They are there. This evil are happening on the money that Biafrans that contributed, donating every day. That is not enough. These people are sharing it within themselves. and these professors and all these quotes are there. It baffles me. I know how I felt, but let it be. I thank you, my true survivor, and I thank God that our PM, by God's grace, he will come out. Somebody wrote an unconfirmed message late night when I saw it around that kind mid-morning that I won't say it here because if it is true, DPM would have tweeted it, but I pray that news that the person wrote on Twitter, let it become true. Let it become true in the name of Jesus. What we need is the freedom of our PM. What we need, what we're clamoring for, what we ask for is the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and our PM and other of our leaders in Jesus' name. Thank you, Biafrans. I will leave it as this until Master True Survivor comes up again. If I have the opportunity to join, I will do so. Thank you. May God bless us all. Stay blessed on your different states.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. You have spoken well. I appreciate you for that wonderful, wonderful speech. Thank you. We don't want to miss any contribution. That was a very mind-blowing one, and he just made it. And you have spoken well. Why we have different voices is for the Biafrans to be carried along and be going on informations. And I see the comment that my beloved sister wrote on the comment section. One of my beloved sister on this platform, a very strong member of this platform, wrote a comment on the comment section, and I want to read that comment out so that I can respond to that comment. My sister Stella Uzoka said, Biafra Unite was making mockery of the currency and was calling Biafrans Umokoko for believing Dr. Ngozi Araboeze. He even called Dr. Ngozi Araboeze scammer for printing the money and deceiving Biafrans. So, my beloved sister Stella Uzoka, I don't know why you people are still taking that man serious. I don't know why you people are still taking him serious. Before he can be, if there is any scammer that we know in this struggle, he is the one. Before he could be able to have that audacity to speak to Biafrans, he should show his face. The same way I am sitting now, I'm talking. We have broadcasters who are in Biafra land and they are showing their faces. We have broadcasters who are even in the forefront and they are showing their faces. If he is a true Biafran and he is genuinely into the struggle, he should come and speak to us. Let us see who is talking first before we respond. If there is any scammer in this very restoration of Biafra, it is him. Somebody who will support Nigerian government in the morning, in the night you support the Biafran government. We don't know who you are. You have different platforms where you support Nigerian government. We have different platforms where you support Biafra. Today you are saying this thing, the next minute you are saying, I have been in a meeting with him and I know what he says about Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is somebody who was with us in Brigi Media. I know what he said about Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is somebody who challenged Mazi Simon Ekpa, who was part of the IDU. He was part of the IDU and he fought against Mazi Simon Ekpa. In broad daylight, the video is still out there, where he joined people to attack Mazi Simon Ekpa on a live program. So somebody that doesn't even believe in Mazi Simon Ekpa, who else will he believe? When we were having meeting as Brigi Media, I know what he was talking, what he said about the Brigi himself. I know what he said about the Nigerian Biafran government. He never support the Biafran government. He never support Mazi Simon Ekpa. But you people continue to go and listen to these invisible people who doesn't have anything to offer us. Content creators who hide under a cover. In the morning, they talk about Nigeria. In the evening, they talk about Biafra. They have platforms where they support Nigeria and where they support Biafra, only for their money. And some of you go and listen to them and you take them serious. Don't take them serious. Don't even go and tell them they don't know what they're going to go and challenge them. Don't go and respond to them. Allow them. Let them continue what they're doing. They are not part of us. But you people, we continue to make them relevant. We continue to make this relevant. We have passed this stage where invisible people come and talk to you. We have passed that stage. We crossed that stage long, long ago. If you are fighting for the restoration of Biafra today, at this point, you cannot confidently come and speak.
Why must I be listening to you? Why must I even challenge you? Why must I even pay attention to what you're saying? Biafrans, please don't get distracted. Don't pay attention to such ignoramus. Don't just pay attention. Allow them to enjoy the flexing. Allow them to enjoy their content created. Let them create. Call any name they want. Call anybody anything they want to call. Don't respond to them. Don't share their videos. Don't attack them. Don't go and comment. Allow them. Let them continue to enjoy whatever they want to enjoy until one day their cup will be filled up. So, my beloved sister Stella, don't get disturbed with such kind of idiots that come to talk on something that they know nothing about. People, we don't know whom they are. We don't know if they are AI. We don't know even if he's a Janjaweed. We don't even know whether he's the senior officer of the DOS that is speaking. Because I know that he never supports Master Simon Ekpa, never respects Master Simon Ekpa or the government of Biafra. He never. So why would anybody be taking him serious and you are part of the government? You don't listen to them or take them serious. Allow them to enjoy their fame. As simple as that.
Mazichu Survivor, please, I just want to take a few seconds and say something. You see, good that you tell this our sister and other Biafrans. I want to let you know that it's time that anybody that cannot be bold to come out with his or her camera and talk about Biafrans, we should not take him serious. No matter the word the person is bringing, no matter the encouragement, just put that person at the door so that when he misbehaves.
Don't listen to those such people. They are content creators who want to make money with the Biafra.
Yes.
They feed on your emotion. They feed on your emotion.
Exactly.
If
so that when he
in the program, there are people in Biafra land coming out to broadcast and talk. For how many years he has been there? Making money,
yes.
Your education. He has many platforms. In the morning, he talks about Nigeria. In the night, he's talking about Biafra. And still yet, people are paying attention. I don't know why. Go ahead, man.
Yes. So such a people, you put them where that in a situation whereby you can easily push them out of your way so that they will not toy with your emotion. This Biafra Unite, some of us, including myself, was somebody who hold him on a very high esteem. Before I came to find out that this person is never real, especially when it turns to that issue of Idu. And when this guy fought Simon Ekpa, I comes to know that something is wrong somewhere. And I was watching him with one eye. Just like what you said, this my sister, this guy mocked that money and called DPM a scammer. This is somebody who said that his destination is Biafra. And this nation of DPM is Biafra. And they come out openly. Not only that, when this brouhahas started, and he is among the people who from behind and from back was pushing and fanning the problem, he came out to say that he's neutral. You know, he was hiding and fanning it and came out to say that he's neutral. Neutral person. A person like him, for what he claimed to be, he's neutral. And before 24 hours to 48 hours of what he said, he quickly joined that of Ogenkere, his romance, to do fundraising. And watch his post. Since that time till today that you see this very particular one, somebody who said that he's neutral, he's always one-sided completely. He bring out lies, he dish out lies, he brought out propagandas and put it upon the USB government. I came to know that this guy, true, is something else. As PM said that why he's such an France is something else. He asks who is working for. In the same vein, I ask who is Biafra Unite working for. I will not take him serious, and I know that millions will not take him serious. If this guy refused to open his face just for Mazi Simon Ekpa alone, Mazi Simon Ekpa who is fighting everything to make it possible with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't trust yourself enough to show your face to them, but you are seeing them every now and then. You want to control them. Know that this guy is for something else. This guy is in for this struggle for a different meaning entirely. I join Mazi Survivor to say that he may be Nigeria and at night and come out in the day to say he's Biafra. That is how he'll be playing it. You will not know. This type of person, please, Biafrans, we call him Faceless Unite. We don't take him serious for anything. And let me say this for clarity. I'm not a YouTuber, but I know that all this number of people that you see there when you make program and this and that, some of those numbers are not real. Kai Report have exposed that so many times. Ugo 247 have exposed that so many times. Some of those numbers, they know how they do to get them. If those numbers are real, let them go to their fundraiser and donate money. Thank you, my survivor, for this opportunity to talking about these people. It makes your blood, somehow hot. God bless us.
Thank you so much, my brother. What is enough for a wiser? This is somebody I have, when we were in Briggy Media. You see, that is one of the problems. I don't know why sometimes when we see something that is not, that is when we see danger, we allow it to fester. I didn't even know why Master Simon ever have to tolerate that guy, even though it took him time before he drew him closer to the cabinet. He wasn't even part of the cabinet. He wasn't attending cabinet meeting. I never saw him there. Because Master Simon himself was very careful about him because he doesn't trust him. But I don't know why Master Simon decided to keep him very close. Master Simon is another kind of human being that doesn't just take action or speak about issues until when it gets to the highest level. Just like when people were telling him Ejiofor, he knows Ejiofor is a bad man, but he pretended and kept quiet until he get what he wanted. That was the same with this very.
He played along with them. He's a sniper.
He always likes to play along with people.
Yeah, he's a sniper, and
if you watch, I have been on the meeting several times. I know what he says about the prime minister. I know what he has said about the government. He has no respect for the government. Neither is he pursuing.
If you watch the attitude of snipers, they don't just throw shots. It takes them patience. He may take a sniper 78 hours waiting patiently, and whenever he pushes trigger, he doesn't miss his or her target. So I think he's using that tactics on them. He will play along with them, even if you know that these people are like this. He did the same thing with Barrister Ejiofor as well. That was why he got all the necessary information that he needed. And when he wanted to hammer, he hammered it immediately. So Mazi Simon Ekpa is very intelligent, very brilliant in his decisions, very, very calculative and articulative. But it's just unfortunate that before the time he wants to, after these ready declarations, I think those people, they get a little bit hint, or they perceive or they sense it, and they said no, let them strike, and they struck before the time. But I tell you, no matter how they slow this journey that's supposed to take us 40 days, but it's taking us more than, it cannot take us 40 years, but we will get there. And Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for sure, you choose survivor, you know that they're going to come out victoriously. And also Baliru Gabazo, for those that betrayed. I tell you, thank you. There's law that's waiting for everybody.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. I really don't like talking about individuals, but when some people have become a thorn on the flesh, you will have no choice than to speak about them. So, my fellow Biafrans, I thank everybody that have been part of this program. We have come to the end of the program. And hopefully, by grace of Chukwu Abiyama, I will be back again in the evening on another section of the program. So if you have time, you can join us in the evening time. When I come on in the evening program, you can be there. I don't spend much time. Evening program is around 45 minutes to 1 hour. At most, 1 hour, 30 minutes, I'm done for the evening program. So if you have time, join us in the evening while we continue to spread the gospel, speak about the defense of our land, recognition, and full restoration. That is where we are. My pursuit is Biafra. My respect is to Biafra. My defense is for Biafra, not for any human being. My loyalty is to Biafra, and that will be my loyalty until we get our freedom, because it is only there, and there I have my hope and faith. May Chukwu Abiyama guide and protect every single Biafrans all over the world, more especially those in Biafran land. May Chukwu Abiyama guide and protect all of us. Give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Secure us. Build a pillar of wall of fire around us, that no evil shall come before us. We pray for our Deputy Prime Minister that God should give her more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to continue to guide until our leaders, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, join us. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, wherever he is. No forces shall hold him. His freedom is already here. We are waiting for him any moment from now. We want to hear that good news. Any moment from now, no hand will stop him. No weapon formed or fashioned against him shall stand. Any plan they have made against his life shall fail. We pray for him for good health. We pray for him for strength. We pray for him for good revelations. We pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of IPOB. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Give him more wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Strengthen him and keep him until he joins us very soon. Every evil plan against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never stand. The freedom of our leaders is signed and sealed, and they will all join us as soon as possible. Thank you so much for joining us on this program. I appreciate everyone that have participated in one way or the other. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafran shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our leaders shall prosper. Thank you so much, and see you again in the evening. Stay blessed.
Yeah, my dear, on the beat.
See mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the kneel for grave where my youth day, Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Peking don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no fever. Yesterday we laughed, today I just we more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
Chinedu voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make we try yo.
Back up joints with the trembling. Oh, hey. If we no join now, our children go so.
This is not wicked word. This is not Confucian word. Listen to Biafran. I'm really telling you a story about one lady girl. Pali they go to work. Pali they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. The driver they go. Opposite Udi. But the lucky hand the side. Along Gusukudu Road. I see people run. I see people run. Then I ask the driver. The driver waiting they happen. The driver waiting they happen. The driver tell the pali boy. See no day for talk. See no day for talk. If we better you take your eye and see. Then I call the driver. The driver waiting. The driver waiting.